Hey guys,
It's a boost.
and welcome to episode 47 of Sothiath the Guild and Beyond. I am your DM for this evening. Last time, our players had a bit of an interesting adventure. After slaying the dragon, they decided to go through the horde of a lot of different random things. One of the things being a tuning fork that was tuned to the astral plane. Where unknowingly one of their companions resided. As they heard the tuning fork sound, it connected with itself, as there was half of a tuning fork that a wizard just happened to have. Bringing Dusk back into the fold. His memory being a bit hazy on everything that happened and how he exactly got there. Being told that he had a small black hole incident which destroyed a portion of their home and his room, and he was just gone. Over the course of that, it's been about 4 days for the players. However, Dusk is spent about a little over 2 months inside the astral plane, meeting a wizard, which he can tell you more about if you would like to. And his adventures with said wizard. However, while they were going through the all the loot that they had gathered from the dragon horde, they found their kobolds that they had fought before had once again retransformed back into human beings-ish, vastly contorted by the experiments that were cast on them. They were a sight to behold, as Del did take the time to cast Greater Restoration. Taking a little while, but taking the time to cast Greater Restoration on them, restoring them to their old selves. As you made your way into Dusk's mansion. As you were in the mansion, you decided to use plane shift to teleport yourself back home. Home being the key word, as the teleport went a little bit awry of his original intention. You all arrived in the sewers. And not the sewers you were looking for. As you arrived into the sewers of the city of Scorchville, inside of Dusk's old abode. As you
Sweet home.
were welcome to the great stench of a sewer that had been not used for a little or a short period of time. The water completely drained out of it, and a small cubby hole cut into it where there was a bed, a desk, a bit of books, and a very, very welcoming spider. You all continued your way out of the sewer to see the catastrophe that had unfolded on Scorchville of a city left still, as all the life was removed out of it, but life seemingly stood still where it was, as there was spatterings of clothes, old fruit stands, old vegetable stands, all left in disrepair and left suddenly. However, you do manage to make your way to a tree where you are transported via plants successfully by your new Fey companion, as you guys promptly at the end of session arrive at the guild hall, and that is where we pick it up. So, you guys have heaps of money and heaps of items and heaps of things, and you are thrust upon the city. So, I'm ready to sell things for the whole session.
Woo! I don't
Shop
have
in.
anything to sell.
Yeah.
I don't
I
have
absolutely
anything.
never took any items apart from the rope.
I'm ready to sell you things from random NPCs.
Don't think I need anything.
About
But I'll
that
have a
hover
look.
bike.
Well, there is that hover bike.
I do have two water skins full of mithril sand for Delg. And an orc king head that I've just been kind of palling around with.
You still
thought
have
you
not
know.
gotten you still have not gotten tanned.
Nope.
I was fairly certain you had given that to a taxidermy guy, but that's probably gone foul by now.
Oh, it probably has.
It smells like it would sitting, in
Did you
the
keep it in the
open
bag
for
of
about 4
holding, or
days.
has it just been sitting in your
No,
pocket?
it's been on my belt this whole time.
It was far too big to put into the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Can we mend it?
It's not mendable. Pieces just
No.
fall off over time.
Oh god, I thought
It's
we
like
left
part
the
of the
sewer.
ear is like hanging off at this point. It's slowly
That's
then
what
just
I-
kind of over time, like just slowly like deteriorating. You notice that there's also like 2 giant holes in it from where mithril spears just kind of slammed through it.
Mhm. I completely forgot I had this thing on my belt. I'm sorry, guys.
That thing's gone foul.
It still smells better than Delve. Back in the
Maybe
day.
I can use the skull for something. I don't know. Pin
Wow.
holder.
Smells better than your home.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay. That might be a little.
That's true. That is a little unfair. That thing smells fucking foul. I'm sorry.
Are we in the middle of the guild?
yeah, we just
You're not in the middle of the guild, but you're in the middle of the like the Palisades.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
It's around
realizing
it.
there was probably a tree at your guys' home, and I could have taken you there. But
Have
this
you?
was just the first one I thought of.
This
The
is
tree,
fine.
the tree,
I need to
the
get it
tree
out
at the
of the
home is
system.
not big enough for teleportation.
Oh, okay.
so.
Now they're like small, like sort of, but not really fruit-bearing trees, I imagine.
We could probably have
centaurs to
somebody,
run around in the garden, though.
We could probably hire somebody to bigify, or actually, you could probably do that yourself, Cricket. Bigify one of the trees.
And big in it.
Probably.
Druid craft the tree bigger.
Anyways, we should probably go report our success and collect our
Yeah.
our paycheck.
I don't think we have any room to carry our paycheck. Let's go
Yeah,
home
but
first.
I think I'm Phil.
Check
There
your
a
pockets.
bank in town?
No, there's not a bank in town.
I'm honestly
Uh,
surprised that there isn't something like resembling a guild bank.
Isn't there like
you ever
a
asked about
special
a guild
chest
bank?
you can buy? Oh, actually, we could ask about that. I mean,
I
because
would
that's a
also
lot.
like a
This is.
bag of holding at some point for myself because I don't have one.
I think
I
we've
would now.
officially hit the point where we have more gold than we want to store at our house.
I'm
I'm
gonna hold
fairly
up my
certain-
bag of. I'm gonna hold up my bag of holding. This thing is full of orc ears.
Why is it full of? We can get you a bag of holding.
Well,
It's-
Net kept giving me orc ears, and I'm not gonna just throw them away.
Rip those.
Oh, and the necklace of orc ears is in there too, because I wanted to preserve it. So.
Oh, thank goodness.
Why do you have so many rotten flesh bits with you?
She's always been like this.
People keep giving it to me, so I just, I figure this is my collection. Everybody needs a hobby.
You should have
cousin
seen her
needs
bedroom
religion.
growing up.
cousin
These are
needs
mostly
beer.
cartilage. They dry out really well.
We'll see.
Where's someone we can report to? Fucking hell. That's really weird.
You should probably
Sure.
empty your pocket.
As you look
I
around the
thought
guild
empty
hall,
pockets
or,
too.
as you look outside of the guild hall, there is a bit of traffic going in and out. You can see a very decadent cart that appears to be being prepared for some sort of travel, as well as you don't recognize it. Doesn't seem like it's one of the guild carts. As well as you look around, you can see that there is different groups of travelers. Some you recognize in passing, and some that still seem fairly new. Seems like they're still finding adventures almost every day that are joining the guild, as it were.
I think I wrote down somewhere. Did I remember to write that shit down? I did. At least I wrote down the coin and the trinkets, I think somewhere. Yes, I did. Okay, I remember to write everything down. Good.
Not to ask write anything down because you did it.
I think the only thing I have in my pockets is like the diamonds, which I'm
I think,
keeping for. dog, so.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
Cricket's-
those are useful.
Or Faye's got everything written down as well.
Yeah, just finding it.
Certainly hope so.
Mhm.
I did not write all of it down.
I know I've got my shit written down. That's it.
Yeah,
I have some of it written down.
I have the wiki dot pages saved on my fucking treasure.
Alright. Are we going to look out?
maybe we can get a conference room. We can just count up everything.
Well, it's usually where we
No,
go
no,
to
no,
get
no, no.
debriefed anyways, a conference room.
Yes. Okay. But we're not cutting roll.
No, God,
No,
no.
no.
You keep that stored away. You
No,
don't.
Yeah, we'll be here all day.
Yeah.
If we start counting gold.
Yeah.
You could always count gold.
1, 2.
Yeah, maybe we should see if I can
You know, they
design our
usually-
rooms into a proper vault.
I mean, they usually just weigh it when it's this much gold.
As Dell's counting, sleight of hand.
Mhm.
Well, he was just
We'll sort of
miming
fit that.
counting. So.
Yeah, I know. Hypothetical.
Del, all your hypothetical coins just disappear.
What?
Oh, you miscounted.
Del gently boxes Snack behind the ears. Something goes missing, he just assumes Snack did it.
Okay. Do we need to know how much money we have or the items we got?
The
Sorry, I was
coin we
looking at my
can. The coin, I did my best to calculate it by pile. We can do a formal look at it later. Most out of character, I did try my best to write down everything I could.
This is what I have written down for this.
You got
And then
shield,
like
the mask, the
3,000
rope,
gold, 3,000 gold worth of various
Dependent.
gemstones as well.
Of gemstones.
the shield. Oh yeah, I've already said that.
And then we got
The stopwatch.
Yeah, the watchful
pocket
helm,
watch. The iron stone.
the flying
4
carpet,
potions.
a luck blade.
Amulet.
Luck blade without wish, just to double clarify that.
Yeah.
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 It's unfortunate.
There was a amulet.
It's worth a
Which
lot
I
less.
claimed for myself. Yeah, the amulet I claimed for myself, the amulet of health. And we can sell the amulet it replaced.
I think there's one more thing. I'm trying.
There's
I
a,
walked slowly towards the guild.
there was a mask, but I didn't write down what it was. I just wrote down.
It was
It's a cursed mask.
Del
Oh, yeah,
will
that's-
also make his way toward the guild. They've got to have a bank or something.
Yeah,
Same.
I strolling.
You
Was the mask?
open the doors of the guild hall, promptly
I
to
don't have a
see
match. I have
all
a
of
watchful
your
helm cursed.
guild traders around, as it were, as well as Allura sitting behind the desk as usual. The pile of papers is significantly smaller than it was a little while ago when you guys were in war, but she is still busy at hand.
Hello there. We're back again.
Oh,
Successful.
hello. Good morning, afternoon. I think it's morning.
That's enough.
She you look at she looks at you and then looks at her stack of papers as you're realizing that she's looking at her stack of papers to try to tell what time it is.
I'll give her the time. I don't know what time it is. But Del
It's
probably has an idea.
It's like mid morning still.
Morning. Good morning.
So, I take it by the fact that you're back that you accomplished what you were trying to do.
Sort of.
Sort of. Mostly yes.
I don't know if Folney is in at the moment, but I'll send someone to find him if he is.
Well, if he's not here, we can at least report for tomorrow.
Fair enough. He keeps disappearing for random stints of time, and we have people all over the place, so I don't really know where he is most of the time now.
Oh, we found dust.
Well, that's good. Where was he?
I wait.
Dragon Horde.
Astral plane, dragon horde, and a tuning fork.
Right,
Yeah, that.
tuning fork. Okay,
Lizards.
I'll just mark down that he's here again.
Mm-hmm.
And I never really left, kind of, in a way.
Well, you did leave. Perhaps
Well,
unwillingly, but
And
You-
took
you
half of
absolutely
the tower with you.
I took a short break,
Well,
but I'm here. I'm back.
I do believe that we have a job lined up for you, but it won't be until tomorrow. I think that they're leaving, so.
Alright.
We have some relatively valuable cargo, and you all are the most accomplished group, and they requested the strongest
Still
group
geek
that we
around?
have at the moment. No, Delgeek is not here at the moment.
Damn it. I was gonna gloat to him.
Leave him a message.
that's quite the accomplishment. Quite the compliment. Thank you.
You'll be
Sure,
taking you'll be traveling with them on their cart, from Davenport all the way to Eastbourne. There's a
Oh, that's good, because I am not walking to Eastbourne.
they have extremely valuable cargo, although they won't disclose to us what it is. And they've paid us 40,000 gold a head.
My.
That's a lot of money.
Wait, what? That's so much.
I'm assuming the cargo is undisclosed to anyone who doesn't need to know.
They told us that they're not allowed to disclose it. However, it's for the King of Eastbourne, so it's incredibly valuable.
Is it a bomb?
They paid us 40,000 gold ahead of time, and then they're apparently going to pay us another 25,000 gold if they arrive safely.
Are they reputable?
We're not quite
I
sure.
don't care if they're
but-
reputable, it was a stupid question.
For 65,000 gold, we're not really gonna question it either.
Well, that's what they do, you see. They just throw money at you. Oh, look at me, I'm a reputable person.
Well, they're only going from one place to another place, and if they're not going to Eastbourne, I don't know where else they would go. It's just a cart, it doesn't fly, as far as I'm
Well,
aware.
we're back
Yeah.
home if you should need
We
us.
have Dusk. Dusk can make it fly.
I can.
Oh God, please no.
They'll be leaving tomorrow, though, sometime, I believe, early afternoon.
Okay.
They are gonna love us.
Oh, dear Lord, our reputation's going to sink so fast.
It'll be fine.
Walking around with dead flesh doesn't make our reputation go down. Okay.
It's fine.
Makes it go up.
Adventuring takes all types, right? I'll go wait over there in the main hall if Fulnia's here. I can debrief him if you all wish to go look around.
I need to go and drop some things off.
Ooh, does the guild have a bank?
Yes, we have a bank set aside.
May need to open an account for
Oh, that's
reasons.
fine. I already have your information. I think we already have areas set aside for all the guild members, so I
Ooh.
can just take gold and add it to the account.
Okay, that works. So question, I don't want to take too much of your time because I know that I see that the stack has probably grown a few little bit higher.
As you guys are telling her stuff, she's just like jotting things down and just kind of slapping it on top of the stack on the right side of the desk. That you're imagining is either the completed or at least the things that she has to report.
How does that work out if we need to buy something at a guild? Is there a check that we provide, or we just have to go someone to draw it out?
Well, I have an account book that just tracks all the gold that comes in and out and who it belongs to. Most of the gold is just kind of thrown into a general coffer. Unless it's obviously specific items or things like that, where we have special chests that kind of seal away, that have password protected, that only a few of us know. There's about 3 people who are allowed inside the guild or the bank area of the guild hall. So it's downstairs in the basement again. It's kind of in a vault area. So
Okay.
as she as you watch as she pulls out a relatively slender notebook. It's probably only about like a quarter of an inch thick. It's not super thick. As she flips it open, you watch as it just kind of sprawls out to about 5,000 pages.
Oh my lord.
And she just kind of keeps flipping. Eventually
This seems
arriving at...
complicated.
Well, it's not too complicated. It's, the nice thing is that the book kind of wills itself where it needs to go, and it can hold all the information that I need, so...
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's candy.
All right, so we'll probably come back to you about getting that set up because I think we all want to do a little bit of shopping with some of our findings before we get formally paid, but we will likely come back and make a deposit. And I do wish to store something in one of those password vaults, if possible.
We can do.
All right. So I will go wait over there in case Folnia is available. If you all want to go do things, I'll be over there.
All right. She will continue back into her work.
Do you need me to grab you anything, Dylan?
Can you ask the Tinker fellow if he still has that hover device available there, that weird bicycle thing that he was making?
Oh yeah, sure. I remember what that is. It had like 12 bags of holding or something on it.
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I might be channeling my inner midlife crisis wanting a hover bike.
How long did you say it took to get from Guild to our place? It was like 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's like a few minute walk.
I'll be back.
What is the average land speed of a laden goblin?
Half the
Normal
speed
walking
of
speed for anybody else.
half the speed of the normal person if they're running. If they're just walking, it's around the same.
Yep. Alright. I'm going.
Sure. Is there
I'll do
anything
that.
you're specifically looking for at the house?
No, I am depositing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
If you walk into Snack's room in the basement, he has a dragon's hoard instead of a bed.
I
Because
kind of...
currently he has over 8,000 gold pieces.
That's fine. Are you just going there and just like charting up the bag of holding and just...
Pretty much, yep.
Okay. Sure. You can do that. How much are you keeping with you?
Well, I'm keeping my hoard in my Ethereum. So just
Sounds
keeping
good.
track of that. So I got about 1,200 on me.
That's fine. You can certainly do that. Is there anything that the rest of you guys are looking for? Other than the hover bike?
Bag of holding.
Sure.
Oh, actually, Dylan, do we have any potions left?
Nope.
We have a couple still, I believe. Let me
All
just kind of
healing
open up.
potions.
I have 4 regular healing potions and 1 greater still.
Oh, yeah,
would you
you
like a
got
couple of
more.
these?
Yeah, I can grab some more.
Oh, no, I was asking if you wanted some of these, but yeah, but by all means.
No, I'll just grab some more.
Just try not to buy out the guild.
Oh, we can resell them.
No. We have a good
Okay.
reputation, let's not ruin it.
If we ever sold anything,
Well, with any luck, we'll try to sell to some people today.
We'll see.
Well, I guess Delg's just gonna look around for any handy magic items that don't require attunement. Anything that looks like it could be like useful in our meanderings.
Sure. Is there anything specifically category-wise you're looking for?
I'm gonna say healing type stuff.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm just pulling up my list of things that the guild has at the moment. Apologies. All right, so looking for potions. We'll go with that first because that's
Sure.
easy. What potions are you looking to buy? What size potions are you looking to buy? They have a ample supply of potions at the moment, as the war has been finished and most of their stocks, most of the shop stocks in general, since the war is finished, has kind of resumed to what they were before. As their private wares were returned to them that were not used or were taken for war purposes. So you can keep that in mind.
How much were? It's been a while. How much were potions of healing and potions of greater healing?
Greater potions of healing are, for me, 250 gold. Normal potions of healing are 50 gold.
I will buy two
and
great.
let's see.
sorry.
Superiors are 1,000, and Supremes are, I think I had them valued at 5,000.
Oh Jesus. I don't have the funds to buy too many big potions, so I'll buy like 5 small regular potions for now.
Sure, you can do that. That would be just 250 gold flat.
Yeah. I did grab gold from the horde, but I don't know how much I put in my bag of holding since we just had that giant pile.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys literally just filled up all of your bags. So.
Yeah, I technically don't have any of that because I think we just kept it in party fund.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just use out of my own fund for now.
That is fine. So general Healy items. General Healy items. Other than
Less
potions.
so single-use stuff, more things that'll last.
Like a
Um,
holy avenger?
Let's see. Well, that would take attunement, so that's a no.
One second.
I'm trying to find anything that's not attuned. Most of this stuff, most healing related things are all attuned unless
Yeah.
they're potions.
Yeah, fair enough.
And just drip feed and
What?
potions.
No, that's attunement. I was gonna say a ring of spell storing, but that's also attunement. Staff of healing is attunement.
Maybe wands?
Wands are also all attuned.
Oh, they're 2 minute. Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much any weapon that does extra effects is usually attunement unless it's cursed. And then it's also attunement. It's just forced attunement. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Waiting for my character sheet to load for 27 years.
Are we doing this together as a group? I can assist him if he wants.
I would say you guys are separated at the moment as you guys are just kind of scattered around looking for
Okay.
shops. Okay. You're seeing a lot of stuff there, but it's kind of hard to find what you're looking for, specifically. You do see, as you kind of go past, the elven woman does have some, she does appear to have some things that are newer, but nothing that really catches your eye. Yeah. Don't really find anything you're specifically looking for healing related. At least things that don't require attunement. There is a ring of spell storing, which you know can be used for storing different level spells. There is varying levels as well that they have at the moment, all the way up to being able to store 3 5th level spells per day. There's a couple of other rings that you do not recognize. There is a couple of shields that you do recognize as being relatively nice shields. Nothing like specific, just they appear to be magical shields.
Mm-hmm. I've already got a pretty nice shield.
You do, in fact, have a very nice shield. Looking through the wands that they have. There's nothing really that catches your eye. That isn't something that's already actively available to you at the moment.
Oh, that's how it goes sometimes.
With the 4, yeah.
That is how it goes. That's okay. Ah, well.
How about scrolls? Can you use scrolls for healing?
I don't know. I don't think clerics can do that.
I think clerics actually can scroll
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, they can. As long as it's a spell in the cleric
Yeah,
class.
it's the same thing as a potion. As long as it's a spell that you have like available to you in your arsenal, you can always use a scroll.
Hmm.
Unless you can't read.
Well, Doug can read. So he's got that going for him.
If you would like to look into the spell book, you can. There is a plethora of scrolls that are currently available to you.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Sure. What specifically spell-wise are you looking for?
Let's see. I imagine they get quite a bit more expensive as the levels go up.
I definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
Any scrolls of lesser restoration laying around?
Go ahead and give me a d20. Flat d20. They're currently out of scroll restoration.
I hate
got through
spending
this.
money anyway. This is fine.
I've gone through this before.
A 50-50 shot. Actually, it's technically at 55-45 shot. They give you 10s as well.
All right. Okay. Well, I give up.
You could look for a scroll of greater restoration. It would save you a diamond.
Why not? Let's see. 1d20 again?
You know-
I guess all their cleric spells were used in the war.
That gives the scroll
Mean.
guy the stink eye.
That sounds fair, to be honest.
He shrugs at you. He's just like, I can't do anything if I did not get them back.
When I find Delk, I pat him on the back. Like, I know.
Give me another d20. It's for something different. Okay. He does tell you that he does have one scroll of resurrection.
Ow. Oh, that could come in handy. How much do you want for that?
Well, the diamond was cast into it, so it would be 1,200 gold. Guild price, of course. And you would know that the diamond that's cast into the spell costs 1,000 gold, without all the other magical components of the spell. So it's a fair price for a scroll of resurrection.
All right. Sure. We've got thousands upon thousands of gold.
And to clarify, that would revive anything that has been dead for less than a century, that did not die of old age.
Daw.
It's pretty useful. All right. Well, I'm gonna go bother someone who has the party funds.
You can easily go bother people who have the party funds.
Whoever's got them. Dog's gonna be like, "Hey, I need 1,200 gold."
To be fair, I think all of us have.
Refuses to elaborate. Just says he needs 1,200 gold.
You walk up. You walk up to Lod. I'll say he has most of the. I know he has a bag of holding and it's filled with gold, so we'll just go with that.
Oh, okay. Sure. That's fine.
All right, thank you.
I'll just like kind of put stacks of 10 and 10 and 10.
How's he gonna carry all that?
That's his problem, not mine.
Very carefully. You can hand him platinum as well. You do have platinum, and that makes it easier to carry everything.
That would just be 120 platinum, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yep, I'll just hand him that.
All right.
It would have been funny to see Del just carry 1,200 pieces of gold through the hallway.
Well, I'm sorry. I currently don't have the gold on me, but here's 12,000 silver.
How in the Hold on. Why is one muting and deafening me? What?
I don't know.
She said hockey.
That's supposed to be the end key. Well, I'm gonna fix that. So go on without me.
You're good.
Alright, I'm back.
So, you can very easily buy the Scroll of Resurrection. Is there any other scrolls you are looking for? It's your entire cleric spell list that you can cast from, so.
Yeah, that's a lot. Give me a second to think about it.
Sure.
How?
Spend all your money up.
He spent some of the party money. Who else is looking for what? Apologies. I know there is a request to go look at the hover bike again.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm heading my way towards there.
I just want to buy candy.
Sure, you can buy as much candy as you would like for 10 gold.
Ooh, this is a lovely place in town. We can go take a look if all you want.
Are they basically just giving me sprinkled?
Various forms of different candies that they kind of just like even like some softer candies they just cut to your proportional size.
Wait.
But they still sell you it at full price.
Of course they do.
I mean, they're selling it per serving. It's not their fault. Your serving
which
is
is also
tiny.
like it's also like bronzes per like single pieces of candy. So it's really not much. You could eat your weight in candy for less than 10 gold. All right. Well, we can go to the hover bike exchange if you want to. I can start that. That's up to you.
If no one else has any other shopping to do.
I'm waiting to see if Folnia shows up. Do you?
I just have I just want to get a bag of holding. That's all.
Yeah.
Seems
We can go
simple.
through the bag of holding easily as well.
Super bag of holding.
Go ahead and give me a D20.
All right.
Okay. So they have a few bags of holding. They also have a handy haversack. The bags of holding will be 500 gold, and the handy haversacks are 800 gold.
I'm gonna go up to. I'm gonna go up to. Delon was the one that had the money, right?
Sure. He has a
yeah.
bag of holding that is full of gold. That is what I will say.
I'm gonna go
He
up
hasn't
to him.
emptied his out at home, so he has a plethora of platinum and gold in it. Yes.
I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Hey,
How much do you need?
can I have 1,300 gold?
I will hand Hilda 130 platinum.
There you go.
Thanks." And I'm gonna get both.
Okay. You can definitely get
So-
both. Are you
Bag of
Are you putting the bag of
holding.
holding into the?
The law is just quietly wondering if we're gonna be getting actually paid.
Haversack.
You should
I
keep them in
can't-
locations very far away from each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't put the
Oh,
bag of
do not.
holding in the haversack
I mean,
or
you
the
can.
haversack in the bag of holding.
You can.
You can.
shouldn't.
You would
I
send
don't
half
want-
of the guild hall into the astral plane,
No,
but
it's
you can
fine.
do it.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. We learned our lesson the first time.
It's like the law just kind of watches Hilda as she takes the 130 platinum. His eyes go wide when she goes to, then stops herself.
Yeah, when I stopped myself from putting the bag of holding into the haversack.
You
I
see
probably shouldn't do that.
every single shop vendor just gives you an eye.
I was like, oh god.
And I
You just-
stopped myself a second time from putting the bag of holding into the haversack.
You know, maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
Fine.
It's fine.
It's a
It's
walking
fine.
bomb.
We have it if we ever need it.
I feel like you're now more dangerous than Dusk with dynamite.
Maybe.
She just has to roll a check every once in a while when she gets like knocked over in combat and different things like that to see if anything was tied on too poorly and just bounces
no.
around.
A lot of survival checks.
So,
Alright, that was me.
sounds like plan. No, it's dusk. What do you want?
Hey, long time no see.
It's been like
the house.
5 days.
Yeah, that's quite a long time for me. How's that hover bike doing?
Well, it's still here. Still sitting in the back. I've been working on it a little bit. Increased the speed a little bit.
Oh, you got any upgrades, huh?
I'm always upgrading it. It's just sitting there. I can't do anything else with my day. Already finished the gun. It's mostly functional.
Ooh.
Terrifying goal.
How much did you say that thing was? It's been a while. I don't recall.
Bike or the gun?
The total package.
The gun's a separate thing than the bike.
Oh! I thought it was attached to the bike.
No, it's just he just kind of holds it up. It's a
Oh.
spherical runic gun that you just hold in your hand.
Well, how much is the bike and how much is the gun?
No, guns hasn't sold yet. Mostly functional. 1,200 gold, because I like you. The bike is it's still going for 25,000.
When you say mostly working, what do you mean by that? I saw
It
the
works
wall. I look at the wall.
95% of the time. There's a slight chance that when you shoot it, it has a mild situation where it just ejects the power supply of the arcane crystal and explodes. It doesn't hurt bad.
Uh-huh.
All right, listen,
think-
up there, that wasn't my fault. That was a customer who didn't know how it worked. The customer was me.
Okay. Well, let me do some talking with my friends. You know, they were curious if it's sold or not.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hover bike's up to about, it'll travel at about 150 feet. 150 feet per 6 seconds for D&D terms.
Sounds fast.
It's got 4 compartments of holding in it now.
Oh, what happened to the bags of hold? I remember there's bags of holding on the side. So
And
they took
people
those
bought
out?
the saddlebags.
Oh.
They thought that they would work better on horses.
I'd imagine it is. Yeah. So, I had a quick question. How much would a necklace with a diamond attached to it cost?
Just a plain necklace with a diamond attached to it, no enchantment or anything like that.
Yeah, no enchantment.
How big's the necklace? And how big's the diamond?
Let's say around 300 gold worth of diamond.
Probably cost
literally
350
got
gold.
Sorry, how much was it? Sorry, apologies.
I like 350 gold. I mean, gold's not that expensive. The diamond's the expensive part.
I'm gonna buy one real quick off of you, and then I'll talk to my friends about the bike.
I didn't say I had one. I just said how much it would
Oh.
cost.
Oh,
I
I thought you
I
had-
can find one for you if you want me to.
Yeah, get that. Can you get that ready while I talk to my friends? I'll come back.
It'll be a few days off to requisition it and find someone selling a diamond for that value.
Oh, damn. All right, never mind. Forget the necklace. Then I was gonna get that for a gift for someone, but
I
I'm
mean,
not
if you
I'm not a
need
jewelry seller.
diamond,
I mean, I only buy my components as I need them.
I mean, if you need a diamond, I mean, I've got.
I mean,
a
if you want
pocket
other
full
stuff,
of
I
them.
got other stuff I've been working on.
all right. Let me come back. Let me come back. Let me talk about the bike first with my
Sure,
companions.
whatever you need to do.
Yeah, and I'll just start leaving the store.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll head over to Delon.
What did ended up saying?
So, he made some upgrades on the bike. It's much nicer, I guess. Now it's faster. It looks like.
Did they actually show the bike? Have any of us actually seen the bike, or does he just keep saying it's in the back?
It's in the back. That's what he keeps saying.
He showed
Oh
it
no,
to us
you
the
said you did
first
see it
time.
the first time. He was actively working on it the first time you saw him.
Was it like a steampunk thing or like futuristic looking thing? Like, I don't know, it's like a
It
fucking-
is so.
I
It
thought was like
has
a car.
it has 2 arcane sigils on the bottom. It looks a lot like a Star Wars speeder bike in functionality.
Oh, okay. I thought
It
was like a
has
car.
it has 2 compartments on the side. One kind of trunk area that's a little bit bigger is the size of bag or a sizable bag that you can fit things in. You could easily fit swords and different things like that in the trunk side of it. It has 2 propulsion arcane sigils, and one that is a levitation arcane sigil, and it is controlled by levers that make it go forward and backwards, and you turn by leaning.
like a panther.
It is. I will let you know. It is a arcane check to be able to drive it during. To be able to actually like steer it during combat. But outside of combat, you can maneuver it as long as you're not trying to move at high speed.
Okay.
I'll say it's either an arcane check or it is a vehicle handling check. It would be a special vehicle handling though. You'd have to gain proficiency with it over time by using it.
Okay.
It's like any vehicle. The first time you ride it, you're not gonna know how it works or how to drive it very well.
So he made some improvements on it.
That's what he said. He said he made it a little quicker.
That means it's going to be more expensive.
Just imagine the Ewok on the speeder now.
And yeah, for a measly price of 25,000. He has also a cool gun.
The one that explodes in your hand.
It might.
Hmm.
It has a percentage chance of that happening, I guess.
Are you interested in the exploding gun?
I mean, we could talk about it. I don't want. I'm done with things blowing up in my face for now.
Oh my god. Are you the real Dusk?
A lot's happened since then.
Fair enough. I'll try not to give you too much of a hard time about it.
Tentacle
Appreciate it.
monsters.
Where are the others? I haven't seen any of them.
Hilda almost killed everyone in the guild hall over there. Delg is doing Delg things. Sneck just got back, I think. I heard him.
Yeah, I would have probably got back around this time.
I don't think I've seen him, but I've heard him.
I
Fair enough.
announced I was back as I entered the guild hall, but never actually approached any of you.
And I'm just gonna wait here for a little while longer to see if Folnia's here, and if not, we can always talk to him tomorrow if we get that other job.
Okay, fair enough. And I just bought some normal healing potions since I actually realized I don't have that much gold on me.
Doesn't matter how wealthy you become, it's always important to make sure you have some of the basics. And these things have saved our lives more time than I actually bothered to recount.
Yeah. And I'll just chill with Delon here. Just keep him company.
Guys, over time, if you are done looking for things, gather up. If you're still looking through the cleric spell list or anything like that, you can let me know. Or if you want to sell any of the abundance of items you've gotten for more gold. Or
I
favors.
mean,
I'd go artificer, just because it's the only shop I use in this place.
Sure. You walk up to the gnome who is still sitting on his hover chair, kind of hanging out.
I mean, your stuff.
Oh, yeah, I got some good stuff. Good new stuff.
Oh, what you got?
So, one thing I got a cube. He just kind of pats this, it's this smallish cube, and as he kind of puts his hand on top of it, you watch as the four corners kind of detach and spin from it. As he places his hand on, yeah, it'll raise your vigor, as it were. I call it
Is
the
it a
con
purple
cube.
cube? Is it a purple cube?
It is.
Is it a little
Let me
Is it a
double
little
check
blue
what
cube?
it is color-wise. It
Please tell me it's a little blue
is
cube.
green in colorization.
It could have been perfect, Caboose. It could have been a blue cube.
A cube.
I was going more with the critical role reference.
Mhm. It requires attunement, but
Oh, well, that's another question.
it'll make you extra hardy.
I'm pretty hardy.
It'll make you hardier.
But I have lots of daggers.
Listen, like, give me one of your normal daggers real quick. I'm attuned to it right now, so I can show you its effects. I've been playing around with it.
Alright.
Give me one of my normal daggers.
Sure. He takes the normal dagger, and you watch as he strikes it on his bare skin, and you watch as the dagger shatters.
He owes you a dagger.
I don't really care about that dagger.
He actually hands you death daggers and just kind of slices off the arm and keeps going.
Oops.
Yeah, that would have killed him.
The other thing you watch is see, it also can do this as he reaches over, and you watch as he grabs a bottle. Give me a actually give me a nature check. See if you recognize the bottle.
Amazing in nature.
Okay. You don't recognize the bottle. It is green in color. As he takes a swig of this bottle, makes a face for a short period of time, kind of spits out his mouth. Oh, still tastes like shit. So, see, it saves you, makes your skin tougher. It makes it so you can drink poison and it won't affect you as much.
I would have recognized that. I'm a poisoneer.
You can see that it was some sort of poison, but you don't know what type of poison it was.
No.
It still tastes like shit, though. I don't advise drinking poison.
No, definitely not. Well, I don't plan on drinking poison, and I'm too quick to get hit.
That's fine.
Mostly.
I mean, maybe your compatriots want it.
Okay, how much is it?
This thing, 7,500 gold.
Okay, I will let them know. Okay, anything else, girl?
Give me a D100. Have a whole list of shit that he can make. 52.
2 sounds like a good number to me.
Sure. Give me a D20 as well. Just for flavor. Okay. Cool. That means we're in this category. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do.
Oh,
Alright,
by
so
the
I
way, these daggers are great. They have saved me so many times already.
Oh, with the cube, you can take a few daggers to the face. Anyways, so I got this. As he pulls out, one of the things he pulls out, it's a bag. And as he places it down, you watch as sand flows out of it.
Okay, it's a bag of sand.
It's a bag of sand. But as he reaches into his hand, or he reaches into it, you watch as he pulls his hand out, you watch as the sand itself starts to conform into a short sword. It's a bag of holding that turns things into sand.
Okay.
Just
Like it's visibly
Bag of sand.
Just think about this, all right? Like, let's say that you happen to find a ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say that that ring happens to come into your possession through some dubious means. If you put it into the bag of holding, it turns into sand.
Uh-huh.
And if they can pour this out as he flips over the bag as well, as you watch as just like sand starts pouring out. It doesn't pour out its contents. It's just sand. Until you put your hand in it and wish for it back. I mean, it's just a special bag of holding. I was bored.
Okay. How much?
1,000 gold.
How much can I hold?
I can hold a little bit more than a normal bag of holding. I kind of had to increase the weight because, it turns everything into sand. And sand weighs less than most things.
Okay.
Now that being said, it doesn't attune to the wearer, but it only works for one person at a time. So like if
that's fine.
if one of your party members needs to get something out of it, you're gonna have to get it out of it. As long as it's on your belt.
They won't be sticking their hands in my bag. They're too scared of that. They never know what they're gonna get.
So I got the cube, I got the bag of
4 kids
sand,
of gold.
and I also have this. As he pulls out a cylindrical black object with a small glass veil.
Yes?
It's a 8 ball of chance.
I don't want to move my hand from my mouse, but I am face palming right now.
Did you just canonize Fool?
Fool's
What?
always been canonized.
That's it too.
Well, what you can do is you can ask it a question. The question will be given to you in a vague answer. Yes, no, or maybe.
Okay.
But it also allows you to gain this information whenever you want to. And the information is always accurate. It only works 6 times a day.
Okay.
But I can give you information about anything. Anything you've ever wanted to know. As long as it can be answered as a yes, no, or maybe.
It's always accurate.
Hey! There's some situations where it says that the answer is hazy. Or ask again later.
Ask later.
It can't
So
tell
it
the
doesn't
future.
always work.
Well, no, the ball can't tell the future.
Okay. I can't think of a single scenario where I would use it to not tell the future.
What if you be like, does this person have this thing? Did someone steal from us?
How many
Is that
times
person
has
nearby?
been in the party?
It said it's not accurate. It says maybe, and then I have to go and find out anyway.
That's just it's the chance of the ball.
Has Nick stolen from the party more than 10 times?
Maybe.
Ask later.
Okay,
just saying,
give me the bat. Just give me the bat.
Never
I
proven
don't
me
want to
wrong.
be wrong. Hasn't proven you wrong. Okay, does it have to be attuned?
No, it's just
May I use one of your uses for the day?
sure. I think it has. It kind of flips it over. Where the actual on the bottom of the 8-ball, there's small sapphires, and there's currently 3 of them glowing still. There's 3 of them left.
Oh.
I already asked a few questions. 3 of them we're asking in later. I ask the future a lot, all right? I want to know. It'll be great for
Latest
someone who's
invention,
actually
Bart.
inquisitive and doesn't want to just ask what's going on in the future.
Or if
Have
the next
any of
invention is
these
something to do.
this gnome's inventions actually worked correctly?
The bags of holding? The bags of holding work?
You get
I said inventions.
Oh, true, true.
Technically are just enchantments.
you get the answer. The answer initially kind of you shake it up and it just kind of it activates as you watch as a course of magic flows around, as you watch as this small, what looks like dice-shaped octagonal thing kind of floats up to the top, as it initially looks like the word yes. And then it floats over to maybe.
That's pretty good. I'll just hit the bag though.
Alright, fine. Someone will buy it.
I'm sure someone will buy it. I mean, how much are you asking for this amazing thing?
No, that it's 500 gold.
I will find the child and give them 500 gold just so they can buy it.
Sweet. Oh, the other thing it does is that it protects everyone around it from being scryed on, but that's not really that impressive.
I don't really need that.
And so he'll toss you. He unclips it's a small black ring from his belt as he reattaches it to the bag and tosses it to you. As he does, it just kind of spatters out sand everywhere. Oh, it has a few things in there. There's just a plain short sword that I used to show it off. If there's anything else in there, you can just keep it.
How do I know what's in there?
That's a good question. I don't know. Anything that was in there, that I threw in there, I don't remember. So probably some silver, some gold, different things like that, just to test it out.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in there dangerous other than the sword. I figured it's fair. I kind of busted one of your daggers, so I can give you that.
I'm not sure about that there. Okay,
Some
well,
rogue out there somewhere is like, my favorite dagger. It's broken.
I think it was from the initial fight we had with the assassins.
That's what I figured.
That's where all those daggers came from.
That's what I figured.
That dagger came from his mother
dead
before
already.
he left.
I will pull out 1,000 gold and have that. There you go.
Is there anything else that anyone would like to look for?
Hmm. How long has it been since people have been buying things? Since we got back? Just a handful of minutes.
Half an hour. So I was gone for 20.
Yeah, I'd say it's been probably half an hour total time. It's accurate. Listen, I had to canonize a magic 8-ball, okay?
I would like to find the materials to make that item I talked to you about last time.
Which one was that again? Just remind me.
It was the item that would allow Cricket to shrink down things so she could carry them.
Oh, like an effective shrink ray. You could do that. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. This is not for purpose of finding it, but for amount of time.
Okay.
All right. Asking around the guild hall, you get a bit of the components you believe you'll need for it. You would have to get the complete list, though, most likely, from your artificer companion to get the complete list of everything you would need.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go find my artificer companion.
You walk in and Snack is handing over a bag of gold.
Last time you saw Road, you believe that he was still at the guild hall.
Oh, that one.
And you would have seen
Oh, that one.
you would have seen a Road at the guild hall. You could also talk to the artificer at the guild hall. I guess you probably know.
Well, I mean, if Road is right there, I'll go talk to him.
Well,
Like,
he's at the guild. He's at not the guild hall at your actual house. Apologies.
Oh, at the house. Oh, well, I guess I'll talk to the artificer here then.
I wouldn't have seen anyone when I went there.
Sure.
I just went straight.
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, I had a question about some components to make a magical item.
Sure.
First time making one.
What are
Pretty
you
exciting.
trying to make?
I want to make a item for my rather diminutive companion so she could shrink things down so she can carry them, because she has a really hard time carrying anything. Like anything.
What type of thing do you want? Do you want like a gun that does it? Do you want like a ring that does it? Do you want like a rope that does it?
How about a ring?
Okay, a ring of shrinking. The only caveat to a ring would be obviously if it can't fit inside of the ring, it wouldn't be able to shrink it.
Wait, what?
Well, the when you make a ring of shrinking, the ring has to go on the object. Not like he doesn't have to wear it, but it has to be able to fit on it in some way, shape, or form for its magic to take effect.
Okay. Well, then I guess a gun makes more sense in that case.
Cool.
Barry with a shrink ray. What could possibly go wrong?
All right, it need to be small in size, because of her stature. Unless you all want to carry it around and shrink things for her.
I need to be able to make it really teeny, tiny.
All right, so what you're gonna need is you're gonna need about probably. I wouldn't use gold for this. I'd use platinum as the conductor. You're probably gonna need about probably 400 golds worth of platinum. You'll need about probably would use onyx for the stones for it, as they usually work with transmutation a little bit better than other things. Here, and he kind of starts to write down a bunch of arcane sigils and a bunch of things, different materials that you would need to appropriate it and bring it into being. I would probably seek a little help if this is the first time you've done it. Just messing with shrinking and increasing in size is
Hey, Doug.
it can be a little bit too permanent sometimes if you don't do a good job of it.
Yeah, I've got an experienced artificer that I can ask for help.
Oh right, I forgot Orc Boy works for you.
Yes. Orc Boy. That's his name.
I mean, I can call him that or Armor Man, either one, and both apply.
Armor Man kind of sounds more super heroic, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't like that one. I'm gonna go with Orc Boy.
All right, whatever floats your boat. And thank you for the help.
Yeah, anything you need.
Yeah, speaking about, we have to give him his boat back.
Right, so what's the
Borrow the road's boat.
The total
Oh, his
gold cost
boat.
of what you would need would be, component-wise, would be around 750 gold. However,
Go on.
with that check and knowing everything you would need, it wouldn't be very difficult to go around town and find it. Most of it is basic materials, apart from the platinum and the gemstones. But being as you guys are from around town, and if you've looked for those things, it's fairly easy to find.
I need some
Well,
money.
we do also have a large assortment of gemstones as
You
well,
do.
so it's very likely we might already have what you need.
All right, well, we probably don't have all the platinum. Well, we might actually have the
Yeah.
platinum.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you
Definitely have it, but
might have almost everything you need already if you want to look through this bag when we get home.
What are you
Alright.
trying to buy? What are you trying to buy, Doug?
Components
For what?
to make a thing.
I will tell you, I don't have onyx. I have everything else, not onyx.
He never told him about the cube.
Oh yeah, Delky's got a cube.
Cube.
A cube.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cube?
It makes it so you can stab yourself with a dagger and the dagger shatters.
It seems like an extremely
Specific enchantment.
situational cube.
Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be just like you stabbing yourself, but if somebody was hitting you with, say, a massive great axe, or maybe a dragon's claw, that, you know, it might
Or
protect
leaves
you a
from a
little more than
tree.
you getting unalived.
Doug kind of scratches his skin, which is technically stone now. Huh. Oh, that sounds
Still got
neat.
unalived, regardless of your stone skin.
I'm sure that someone will figure out how to unalive me, even with the cube.
And we did it once with.
I don't know, he seems pretty confident in his cube.
I mean, didn't that leaf kill you that one time, Del? Or got you really close to death?
That was before my skin turned into stone.
And it still wasn't a butterfly.
Oh. And to be fair, it was like a solid ruby
You
leaf.
make it sound like it was a singular butterfly. It was a whole fucking cloud of the poisonous bastards.
I mean,
It's true, it was multiple butterflies. He's got a point.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, instead of
Multiple
just one
venomous
butterfly,
insects.
one butterfly was multiple pretty butterflies that you died to.
They were pretty.
They were rather pretty if it wasn't for the agonizing pain.
I didn't feel a thing.
You're about to feel something.
I'm dead inside.
And outside.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes, yes. Oh, I'm here now, and I haven't seen Fulnia yet.
Yeah,
Did you
we've been
actually
waiting.
need something, Delg?
Well, I mean, I guess we can look through what we've got in our stash before I go buying things.
We might not.
I'll deal with it later.
Okay. So, I have a question for you. Back to the Tinkerer, the Artificer.
Oh, check.
Dusk
Yeah.
said you were selling that that hover bike thing for about 25,000.
Yep. That's going right at the moment.
Let's see. Del, can you help me with something as I try to pull the elven carpet of flying out? What do you think this would run if I were to sell it to you?
Looks at it. It's a nice throw rug.
And I kind of kick it so it's unfolded and mutter the elven upward.
Okay. You command the the carpet to fly as it floats. Oh, it's flying carp. That that makes a lot more sense why you're coming to me with this.
There's a few
well,
things I'd actually like you to look at, but yes.
It's a single person rider version. Means it travels pretty quick. I could give you about 1,500 gold.
1,500.
I'm guessing based off the fact that you spoke a language that I don't speak, that it's an Elven. It's what I
Yes.
recognized in the tongue. So I'd have to get the command words from you, but I mean, that's not really
It's
really
like
that much of a
3
problem.
words, they're all like 2 syllables.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that much of a problem. It's just a different language. So if someone
Remember,
can't speak,
it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
if someone
As
can't
the
speak
carpet falls to the floor.
the language as well, then that could pose a problem. But that's not my problem. So
Okay. There's
I'm
another
sure you
thing.
can fix that.
There's a couple of things I wanted to have you look at because you're fairly inventive and you do know your way around these types of enchantments. I kind of very carefully take a few things out. The ones that I know are cursed and the ones that I suspect are cursed. The Watchful Helm.
sure.
Very carefully is like wrapped and just kind of set it down on the desk. Don't actually touch that. But there's this thing, and then I will pull out the luck blade.
This is yeah, kind of shit. He immediately looks at the diamonds and then goes, "Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Is there a way to
Um,
restore that, by the way?
yes and no."
Hmm.
If you had a wizard that could cast Wish on the blade repeatedly, it could theoretically restore it. However, finding a wizard that can cast that spell, who's just willing to do it willy-nilly, is very difficult to do.
Fair
Sure,
enough.
that's what do it when you learn.
Basically, the short version is
Yes.
if this sword had a wish left, it would be worth about 50,000 gold,
Oh, damn.
because you could wish for around something of that value. Without it, it's just a really nice blade. It would
To be
run
fair,
you.
if
It
this
would
sword
run
had
you
a wish
about.
left, I probably wouldn't have showed it to you.
It'd run you about. Hate to keep throwing this number out there, but like probably 1,200 gold at most. It's a really nice sword, but it's just a well-made, really nice sword at this point.
Hmm. Fair enough. Let's see. So 1,500 for the carpet potentially, 1,200 for the blade. What about this thing? And I just kind of nudge the rag that's sitting on the cursed watchful helm.
What was the curse on it again? You write that down.
I don't know if I wrote it down.
I know I gave it to you, but I forgot.
If you gave it to me, then it's probably in a DM. There's you.
Maybe
There's
not.
the pocket watch, which I think.
That didn't have a curse.
I think. Fuck! Why can't I remember his character's name? Why am I so bad?
I don't have the pocket watch.
Oh, then I guess I have the pocket watch. I'll kind of have that set on the desk as well. Then, if I'm
Okay.
the one carrying that.
It doesn't attune, so it'd always be really big for me.
Yep.
I don't know if you actually gave me the description of the curse.
Maybe I didn't.
I just remember it was something bad.
It was like I picked it up and touched it to do
I mean-
identify, and something laughed maniacally at me. That is what I remember.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Something laughed at you.
He f-
Oh,
Yeah, he
there
felt
we
the consciousness and something
Yeah.
like that, and that's all he got from it.
Because he made the check.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Charisma when it counts.
So,
baby.
what you know of it then, with the identify spell of what you did get, you know it is a wonder or a watchful helm. Those attributes you know. You don't actually know of the curse. You just know that it's a sentient object.
Mhm.
I actually do. I do put this now. Apologies.
No worries.
It has a sentient being in it that tried to take over your mind. That is what you know.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. I remember it was terrible. It was like, oh, we're not touching this thing.
Fine.
Now, this thing, I'm at least 80% certain is cursed, but I think Delg might be able to lift it. Can you still do the lifting curses thing? Is that something you can do?
To clarify
Yeah, I can
that,
totally remove curses.
all
but
that would do is allow you to remove the object from your person. It wouldn't actually remove the curse from the object.
Oh.
yeah, it doesn't uncurse magic cursed items. It's
Yeah.
not how that works.
So, yeah,
Theoretically,
it is still...
you could dispel the magic from the object. That is a option that you have. However,
Mhm.
if you dispel the magic from the object, it dispels all of the magic. It is just an object. But it loses all of its magic property. There's no way of picking and choosing.
So, the only thing I can truly tell you is that this
I don't-
is what it appears to be, the Watchful Helm, but when I was examining it myself, it tried to take over my mind, and I'm very lucky that I'm quite resistant to that.
Oh,
it's
it's
not-
got a spirit in it.
Yeah, it's alive and it laughed at me. Like, the evil
Hmm.
maniacal type of laughter. Not the, haha, this is funny laughter.
Based off the what it looks like. Something relatively old. Looks like it was built by probably Duragar. That
Yeah,
that
so-
lines up.
When you say
Yeah.
Duragar, Del just spits on the ground.
Someone has to polish these floors, Doug.
I press
Well, then you
digitate.
probably shouldn't say the name of the evil version. Look, it's fine.
The bad dwarves.
The
I,
bad
press,
dwarves.
I use prestidigitation to remove the spit.
You do that.
Thank you.
We can also remove the curse if you want.
No,
I can dispel it.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but that
gonna
would ruin it.
keep it wrapped
would-
in a cloth.
yeah. So this is something I'd be willing to sell if
Cursed
you'd be willing to.
helmet with an ancient spirit. I mean,
Could be fun.
I could give you. It's a really nice helmet. I'll give you. Normally, I'd give you 2,500 for it, so I'll give you 1,250 since it, has an evil spirit in it.
Surely an evil spirit's worth more.
No,
It can be a very powerful evil spirit.
asking to be possessed is not usually what my
Yeah.
clientele is asking for.
Oh, that's true.
The evil spirit being really powerful doesn't exactly.
You
It's not really a
shouldn't
selling
think so.
point. Wow.
What
I
does
mean,
the
you're
pocket
right.
watch
Someone's
do?
probably into that, but
That actually brings me to a question. Is there someone around here that might be interested in buying cursed things off of people for like researching or something? 'Cause we
There's
come
always
across
somebody
a
who wants
lot of
something.
them. Fair enough.
I mean, I've sold cursed items to a number of people. Some people, they're fine with the curse, and some people are looking to do research on it, and some people pay me enough gold I don't ask what they're doing with it.
Mm-hmm. 1250?
Yeah, 1,250.
Normally I
I
try
have
to
to
have
still
the
turn a
damn
profit,
thing is-
so.
I would try to have you, but the thing is cursed, so yeah, 1250 is fair. I think.
All right. You want that as store credit or actual gold?
Store credit.
That sounds good. I'll give you 1,300 since it's store credit.
oh,
Feels like I'm at a GameStop. Nickel and diming me.
I've heard this before. It just ups his prices by 50 gold. It's not really giving you an extra 50 gold.
Smart. Smart.
I'm not gonna lie, I am very personally interested in that bike. But I cannot pay the full 25,000, yeah. And I am not that selfish as to take the money from our joint savings to pay for that myself.
Well, listen, I got the bike, I got the cube, I got the cannon, I got this 8-ball.
8-ball?
Yeah, I can give you information about anything you want to ask.
No, can't.
Listen, it's vague in certain situations. It's just how it
Most
works.
situations.
Is the goblin an asshole? Pops up yes. See, it works.
That's fair.
Hi, man.
I mean,
How many people can ride on this bike, anyways? I see the original model. I haven't seen the new model yet.
Oh, I mean, you could fit like one of him. She points at Delk. And like anyone else could probably get two of them on there. The weight
Wow.
restriction thing. It's not a size thing.
yeah. All right.
I patted Delk on the back. It's okay.
You know, I
can
came here
hold-
to have a good time, and I'm feeling pretty attacked right now.
It can hold about
Your armor
400
weighs
pounds.
more than me.
It can hold about
That's not
400
saying
pounds
much.
before it starts to reduce speed.
Sorry. So, I apologize. Can you say that one more time?
It can hold about 400 pounds before it starts to
Oh,
reduce
400.
speed. Yep. Let me see what these other things will do real quick. You watch as he kind of pops out a monocle on a chain as he kind of goes over the looks to the pocket watch for a moment as he watches it kind of flares up with arcane magic. That's interesting. That's useful. What all else are you putting up there? You're putting,
The blade.
The pocket watch, the spent wish blade. Where's the list of shit you sent me?
The rug.
You already sold
Doug
the
has
rug.
the spell
Or,
guard.
no, he
Who
didn't sell
has?
the rug.
Wait, you have the
He-
Iron Stone, the Watchful Helm,
I have the iron.
and the Necklace of Adaptation. I'm no longer using.
And a fancy rope, because I still don't know what the fancy rope does.
Fancy rope? What? What fancy rope?
Like the fancy rope put it on the table.
Oh, you put the fancy rope on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll look over him, using identify on him. Oh, right, that necklace. All right. Going through it. The necklace. It's a necklace of adaptation, and it'll help you breathe in pretty much all situations, including harmful vapors and different things like that. You won't be able to breathe in poison, basically. I can give you 800 gold for that. The rope's like 50 gold. It's useful, but it's not super rare. Basically, if you tug on it twice, it'll untie itself from things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you may want to hold on to that one.
Especially if you're hanging off a cliff.
No,
It will tie itself as well with the command word, so.
So is this like you accidentally tug it and it comes undone, or you have to deliberately come undone?
You deliberately have to tug on it twice. Like
So
it's a deliberate thing.
you got to tug on it.
It's a
You have to
magic
want
rope.
it to come undone. It doesn't
Mhm.
just like if you're climbing down and you slip and you bounce twice, it's not just gonna untie it.
No, it's not gonna untie itself when it's taut. It's like it's like a not taut thing, and then you tug on it twice, and the rope releases. It's really if you got into the situations where you legitimately made this thing come undone just
You
by
done fucked
chance, I'm sorry, you have the worst luck in the world. That's your own fault.
So, you could use it to climb down a cliff, and then if somebody you didn't want following you was following you, you could take it and they fall down.
Yes.
That's a rather
That would
creative
work.
way of fucking someone over. Yes.
I'm an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
So the
So, yeah,
pocket watch
keep
is
that.
great. It lets you run faster for a short period of time and has a couple uses a day. That's something pretty much anyone in here can use. I can turn that for a profit easily. So I'll give you.
If I remember correctly, that one doesn't have to be attuned, right?
No, you just press the button and it's activated by whoever presses the button on the top of it.
Or hit your head on it.
Hitting your head on it also works. It is I'll give you 2,500 gold for the pocket watch.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Doug? I was honestly thinking of giving this to you, as soon as you don't need to attune to it.
I mean, it would be helpful, but I mean, if it would be more useful to the party to sell it and have the gold, I completely understand.
I mean, we have people who are able to use the haste spell.
I mean, unless we have something that we really need to buy, I would suggest keeping utilitarian object.
We'll hold on to this, and I'll kind of hold it up to Del.
But I'm a bit of a hoarder, so don't really listen to me.
No, you raise a very good point until we come across a better solution, and
Up to
This
you.
way we
I
don't
just
have
I
to-
just sell it again. So
yeah,
that's my business.
probably sell it back at 3 times the price. But yeah, no, I'll hold
Not
it up
wrong.
to Del.
All right, well, if that's fine with you guys, I'll hang on to it because it would be nice not to have Dusk constantly, burning the spells to keep me moving fast.
I don't mind.
And
And
you
then
moving
instead it
quickly
makes
is,
me fast.
you moving quickly is honestly more terrifying than a dragon looking at me.
So you can just to clarify, it's 3 times your speed for 1 turn, and it takes a bonus action to activate. It does
just
also
movesets, right?
it does also take a free hand to activate.
Oh,
So it's more of a useful. Now that being said, you can activate it with your sword hand if it's on your belt, and then draw your sword or draw a weapon still. So like it's
Mhm.
one of those things you can use it in that situation. But if you were, for instance, going to put away your weapon, you'd have to basically put away your weapon to use it on the next turn. But you can
But
always do that
could
as a free
he-
action.
Could he tie it to his shield strap?
Sure.
Just
Yeah, inside
press
the
button
shield,
on the
yeah.
inside.
You could do that. If you would
Probably
like to
fine
tie
as
it to your
well.
shield strap, you could do that.
I mean, we have an artificer who's fairly talented. We could probably have it strapped to the leather on the shield or something.
Just magic weld it to the shield.
Yeah. Magic glue.
So wait, don't we have a bottle of glue? No, that was a bottle of acid.
Same thing.
Very different things.
Yeah, they're completely.
Listen, I've had so many things in this bag, I've lost
I
track
mean,
of
if you
so-
drank it, they would be essentially the same thing. Both would kill you.
Yep.
So, sovereign glue, if you tried to swallow it, would in fact kill you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you accept payment plans on the bike?
We're very low risk.
I mean, you could literally just. I mean, he disappeared for like 5 days. You don't even know where he went.
Astral
He
plane.
was in the astral plane.
I don't know where the fuck that is. I know that's where
Well,
the
you
arrow
sent
sends
part of the
people, but I don't know
building
where
to
that
it.
is.
You sent part of the building to it.
No, that I blew up. That's different.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was a different gun.
I still have the arrow, by the way, if you want that.
Oh god. He's
Oh,
waiting.
don't worry. When the time comes, I will buy that arrow. But I am not carrying that thing around just in case the time is coming right now.
I mean, you just put it in a bag of holding. What's could possibly go
No!
wrong?
That's not that. No. You see me just exasperate. No.
Look! Look, you're triggering Doc's PTSD.
And he does
I
get to,
mean-
like,
It comes with a really nice case. See,
Mm.
look, he
Uh-huh.
picks,
What's
up,
the case
he
look
picks
like?
up the case and he just throws the case on the ground. He picks up the case and the case is not damaged.
Yeah, that's
Lord.
It
that's
absorbs
a really
force.
good case. Yeah, huh? Uh-huh. How about Dragonfire?
I've never tested that.
Exactly.
I can shoot it with my gun if you want me to.
No, not in this building.
not next to me.
To clarify,
Please.
the gun clearly uses force damage. So.
Oh, did you need to get some materials for your gun?
Yeah, but we were going to look and see what we already had because it was stuff like platinum and gems was most of it.
And then we can always.
Yeah,
since
most
you
of it's
intend on making
arcane
the thing
work.
yourself,
Apart from like just sheer materials isn't hard to get. It's just a lot of work arcane wise.
since you intend to make the thing yourself with maybe a road's help, then yeah, we can just if we are missing a gemstone, we can go buy a gemstone. That's not too hard.
What are we making?
I don't know. He just told me he needed
okay.
platinum and gems.
I'm going to make shrink gun or cricket so she can pick things up.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That's
Why don't
it.
you make bigger gun and just make Cricket bigger?
Oh, I'm not trying to change Cricket's entire identity, okay? I'm trying to help her in her day-to-day life because I've noticed she struggles a lot with picking things up.
Wrong with
Uh-huh.
my
But-
spines.
No, nothing. No.
Nothing that makes sense.
I'm thinking from a utilitarian point of view. If
See,
you make a
Snack
short,
is an asshole who sizest. The 8-ball said so himself.
I'm tiny.
You know, it's funny. I always kind of figured my role was the party racist, and now I see the truth. It was Snack the whole time.
If you make a sword smaller, it's not gonna do the same thing.
It's a dagger.
Well, it's not. It's so she can pick something up and carry it with her.
Like, what if she buys 10 gold worth of candy and, you know,
Oh, I
they
already
only
did
give
that.
her pieces?
And this way, she
Everyone's sitting
can.
there eating candy.
And nominally, she can return the thing back to its original size. But like, I'm just
So
trying to
you
do
need-
something nice.
A shrink and an enlarging gun.
At that time, I just enlarge Cricket real quick with my spell.
Oh, that's the line.
You
You mean like this?
cast enlarge on Cricket. She is now
Where
6
is
inches
Cricket
tall.
at the moment?
Actually, I have to see it probably first.
Yeah, because it's only double, right?
Totally
Yeah,
double
totally
the
double.
size. She's now 6 inches tall.
Oh,
Still
they should.
half as tall as Tiny Delon.
On the plus side,
know,
you no
no, I
longer
see
have
the flaw in that
disadvantage on
plan.
any of your strength checks.
That's true. Yeah, bonus and strength somehow.
Alright, well, yeah, okay, but doesn't that spell only last like a minute?
You are right.
He shrinks back down to normal size.
But I can do it.
I know, but if you're making a gun that uses that same spell, or at least the same theory of the spell, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not an intelligent.
I can talk with the road. Maybe we can
enhance
figure a
the,
way.
you know, the length of the spell. It's not difficult to do.
I just need to roll intelligence checks to see if I can fucking talk.
Oh,
Okay,
you
I can talk.
Snack, you
You know
understand
exactly what you're-
all of the arcane for this
Yeah.
moment.
Well, sadly, that means I'll have to table the bike for now, but this 8-ball thing, you can ask it questions and it's, what, like, not prophecy, what's the word?
At least 10% of the time it is correct.
How much are you selling it for?
500 gold.
Sure, why the hell not?
All
I
right.
could use a few more trinkets for the room.
It can tell my future.
Yeah, that totally doesn't tell the future. It tells the future.
When's next the most intelligent one in the room?
And I'm just like, oh.
What?
So
I
I
don't
get
have any
6
trinkets from my room. I just have like a couple
It's
of books
6
that I want to
charges a
decorate
day.
with something.
It can divine anything that is currently in the natural plane.
Divination,
Question.
that's the one. Thank you.
Yes. It will give you a simple yes or no or maybe answer. It
Or
does have
hazy,
other
or ask
anti-
at a future date.
Listen, it's not my fault if you ask something about the future. It can't tell you about the future, all right? It's not my place. I didn't make it. I just bought it.
Oh. There's one charge left, Lan. Test it.
Has Snick stolen from me?
I don't actually recall if he has. He probably has at some point, but
I mean,
I don't think.
Technically, I've hidden things from the entire party, but I've never intentionally stolen them.
I don't actually think he's actively
Nah, I
stolen
don't
from
think
you,
so.
because it didn't belong to you at the time.
I'm
yeah, it
specifically asking if he's like stolen from me, not like
I've
hid
ne-
shit.
Yeah, I've never,
Yeah, no,
never stolen from any of the party
that's
members.
what I'm saying is like the phrasing of the question. I think, yeah, it would come up with no.
Oh, just kind of give Snick a little glance.
You can see him at the moment. He's not hiding.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not
Yep.
actively hiding.
All right. Sure, 500 gold.
Yet.
I'm gonna
Now.
offer Hilda some candy since we're just standing here watching all this shit.
Was just
Honestly.
kind of seeing if Snick is just like giving me the indignation of like, how dare you assume?
He thinks that is a completely legitimate question.
That's
Yep, not offended in the slightest.
That's fair. Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, I could.
All right. 500 gold.
I'll actually kind of carefully pull out the gold, and I want to save some of the platinum.
Do you want to pay me in money or do you want to take it out of your store credit?
Oh shit, that's right. I'm giving you like what, 2,700 something in gold for store
No
credit.
more.
Yeah, sure. That sounds right.
Because I know I sold the mask. What else did we sell? We haven't sold the carpet. We're keeping the carpet.
Keep it
Oh, keep it. Oh, sorry. I thought we sold that. My bad.
And I'm selling the sword, which was 1,200.
13.
Yeah, he'll give you 1,300 for the sword.
13 store credit.
Yeah,
So it's
1,300 store
13,
credit. and
13
he-
for the mask and 13 for the sword, so 2,600. 2,600.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Kind of kind of smugly smiles a little bit as he hands it over to you.
And what's this cube thing do again?
Oh, the cube. So it raises your hardiness in general. It'll make you tougher. It'll make you more resistant to potion. Not drinking poison again. I already did that. It'll protect you from poison. I gave
What does that
I gave
translate out
entire,
to? Is that like resistance or something?
I gave you an entire demonstration to
That's
Neck, but he
immunity.
wasn't interested.
I mean,
Is it immunity to what? Though? I'm talking D&D
Poison.
terms.
Okay.
It's just poison immunity.
It doesn't. So it doesn't get poison immunity. I can't tell you everything it does unless one of you casts Identify on it. But outside of D&D terms, I can tell you that it gives you advantage against certain things.
Do you have a minute? Can I take a look at this thing for a good 10 minutes?
Sure.
You could just cast it.
Yeah,
Just so you
I
can
start
just cast it for the
yeah,
sake of-
identify.
Sure. Here you go.
Not as if a dragon's gonna swoop down and we're gonna be in the middle of a great fight.
Yeah.
You hear
see.
dramatic
Oh.
music all of a sudden. The big thing it does is the first one.
Oh,
So
interesting.
there's no
Wow,
way in
this-
D&D terms to really say that other than saying it makes you hardier.
I mean, I'll just share it with the group because that was the whole purpose of this.
It negates all damage in one turn.
Here, just go over everything it does. While
yeah,
you're attuned to it, your Constitution score goes up by 1 to a maximum of 30. So it changes your Constitution maximum that you can get to 30. You have advantage on all Constitution-based skill checks, death saving throws, and saving throws against being poisoned. You can add your proficiency bonus. Basically, you get expertise with anything you roll that's Constitution-based skill throw-wise and saving throw-wise. And your natural AC without armor becomes 12 plus your Constitution modifier.
I really wish I had an open, attunement slot. Jesus,
There's a feat for that.
There is.
that's true. That's true. And how much was it again? Sorry, for the how much you charging for this?
2,000 gold.
Could this be useful for any one of you? I look towards the group.
No.
Maybe for Hilda.
Hilda, would you?
I've already got all my attunement slots
Think-
full.
Everybody is killing
Yeah.
attitude
Mhm.
wise.
Yeah, okay, all right.
You'd have to give
Well-
up an attunement slot if you would want it.
To make choices.
I
I
had-
mean, yeah.
But you could get your Constitution to 30.
Goddamn.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a far stretch. It's a possibility, but
Yeah,
you
you
can
gotta-
do that through normal means by leveling.
Let's see. I'd have to give up my AC of 2. I really
Think
don't
of all
want
the
to.
extra
To
health.
clarify, if you use this as a barbarian, it would actually add 2 to your AC anyways. Because it
really?
would make your 10 start at a 12 for your natural AC.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Because
Well,
it says that
then
your natural armor is at a 12.
Well,
So
what are your currently attuned magic items?
my bracers of defense.
Your axe.
My axe and my sword. Yeah.
I mean, they're both Dragon Slayer weapons, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
could pick one weapon to sacrifice because you can't swing both of them at the same time.
you take a feat to
But
swing
they're-
both of them at the same time.
That's true.
They're both really nice, though.
Yes, but you'd be 2 points harder to hit.
I could also give up my bracers of defense and get the same thing with that. So.
Well,
you
then
would
you're
get
just
all the other
trading.
bonuses.
I mean,
Huh?
yeah,
You do
could
get
trade your
advantage
plus-
on saving or death saves as well. and anything Constitution based. So poison,
That would be
disease,
stupid good.
anything like that.
You can drink more.
You could drink more alcohol. That is true.
I will say, if you want to get this, like I'm assuming we're all just kind of discussing the benefit of getting this. That would be incredibly useful, and I don't mind putting forth the money for that.
To clarify as well, you do also get expertise in saving throw for Constitution as well. So not only do you get advantage on it, but you also get a +8 to
Good
Constitution
God.
saves.
What? My Constitution's already 20.
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
be 21
but
in this situation.
You'd be able to apply your proficiency
Oh,
bonus to Constitution saving
true.
throws. That's pretty big.
All right. Okay. You've convinced me. I hand over my bracers of defense.
And we still have like 2,000.
But you don't have to
in-store
hand them
credits,
over.
so-
You can keep them. That's up to
Yeah,
you.
you can hold on.
Well,
you can sell
I
them later.
know. I'll put them in my bag of holding.
They
You
were
never know, you
secretly
never know.
enchanted with holding, and now the bag implodes.
Yeah, if you ever feel like you want to be extra defensy, you can unattune from one of your swords, one of your weapons, and then put on your bracers of defense and just gain that extra AC from that.
To clarify that
It's
as well, the
very
cube is around fist shape size. So it's a decent sized cube. It's like baseball size. Like a little bit
Can we
bigger than
make
a
it a
baseball.
necklace?
Does it
Making a
have to
necklace?
be like on her at all times, or can she store that in a bag of holding?
You could store it in a backpack. However, if you store it in a bag of holding, it'd be on a different plane of existence.
Fair enough.
It has to be on your person. So
All right. Well, I'll store it in my backpack then.
sure, you can do that.
All right, let me move that up. Do we have a?
I just have to make sure I don't drink tonight. I'll be fine.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure we still have like 2,100 in store credits. I think that's covered. Was it 2,000 or 25? Right? I don't recall. Sorry, it was 2,000, right?
2,000, yeah.
2,000, yeah.
So we
We have 100 left.
100 gold left in store credit. Perfect.
We can
That's
save it for
indeed
the
what you
bike.
had.
Mm-hmm.
Keep saving for the bike.
Nope. He'll keep improving it. Keeps getting more expensive.
Does this take an achievement slot? Oh, it does take an
Maybe.
achievement slot.
Maybe integrate the gun into the bike, or maybe like a gun on either side of the bike.
I could put guns on the bike. It'd be more expensive though.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens when the guns explode? The bike explodes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well, what
can't
happens
say
when
that
the
wouldn't.
bike explodes?
The bike
You got
currently won't explode unless you crash
Mhm.
it into something, but that's on you.
That's fair.
If you damage the material around the arcane sigil, it's gonna stop working. There's nothing I can do about that. I can fix it though. It'll take me a month to fix it, but I can do it.
I have a question about that. Just
Sure.
Del gets his shrink ray thing working, right?
Yeah.
Would that work on the bike, or would that destroy the bike?
It would destroy the bike.
Fuck.
If I enlarge
Well,
the
correction.
bike,
It wouldn't destroy the bike. It would just negate its purpose. It would shrink it down to the point where it would no longer carry the weight that it was desired to carry. Anything that you had in any of the bags, if they were larger than the new opening size, would not be able to
Would
be
burst
removed.
out of it. Oh, okay.
They wouldn't burst out. They just wouldn't be able to be removed.
what happens if you try to make the bike bigger through magical means? Does that hurt it in any way?
I never tested it. It could have negative effects. I don't really know.
Because out of character, I have a spell called Distort Value that can change the size of the object for like 8 hours. So I'm curious if that will...
I'll be honest, as an artificer, I try not to use magic on magic items all that much because it has weird effects sometimes. And sometimes it blows them up, and if it blows it up, then I can't resell it. So I do some testing, like shooting it or things like that.
Yeah, I've noticed. I look back at the same wall that I pointed out earlier. Okay, just curious.
You want to buy the gun?
How heavy is it?
Well, I mean, it attunes to you, so it'll be the size that you can handle. Even she could wear the gun.
Oh. I think it was 1200, was it?
Yeah.
I don't have the funds, but I look towards the lawn. It's up to you.
I whisper in Dusk's ear. I still have that bottle of absorption.
I was wait. Refresh my memory. What was that again?
Oh wait, I think we got that while he wasn't. No, he was with us. wasn't
Auto absorption.
he? Yeah, it's a. It can fill a 10-foot area with 100 gallons of water, right? Or it absorbs a 10-foot.
Oh.
Or 100 gallons.
I didn't even know we had that. Wait,
Going through my stuff. Because I'm putting stuff in my haversack in my
yeah, just I have so much random junk that I'm like, what was that again? Do you remember?
Bottle of absorption. I don't even. We got it when we were going through the. Nope. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh, shit.
I think you're talking about a bead of absorption, not a bottle of absorption.
I don't know.
I
have it on.
Beads from what's her name?
Maybe that's what it was, but
It absorbs like it absorbs like a large quantity of water, basically.
Oh, I do remember bead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a bead.
But yeah, I believe it's 50 gallons of water or something like that.
Yeah, we bought a bunch of different beads from that one shopkeeper that told us about Black Razor or whatever it's called.
You can sell Black Razor.
No.
You could wield Black Razor.
I want to, but I can't.
If I was a fighter,
Everyone can
maybe.
wield Black Razor.
I mean, I want to, but it's not gonna be.
Everyone can wield Black Razor.
Can we mount Black Razor to the bike?
It's the people's razor.
You just
Don't worry,
turn the
that's sword
bike into the
control on
world's
the
most
bike.
magically advanced javelin.
We're gonna give a sentient sword the ability to control the bike that moves at 150 feet per turn.
Yeah,
Sounds
you don't want that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
I'm okay with this. Go ahead and do it.
Come back to the guild hall, everyone's dead.
It just holes through the entire
Well, on the
guild
plus
hall.
side, all of their souls would be gone too.
Wait, why is that a plus sign?
Less competition for us. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have anything really else to buy unless you guys do.
At the moment, I think we're more or less settled. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your help today.
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
you need. Ugh. You need help with the shrink ray, just let me know.
All right, thank you.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
send the
sure
message.
Orc Boy can handle it though.
Hey, where's Target?
Oh, he's out on some mission up north. Some wizard.
Alright.
Their crew is sent to go with some wizard to some council of dragons or that. Above my head.
Alright. Is he killing the dragons?
I don't think so.
We fought a dragon.
I think they're just talking to the dragons.
Talking. We've talked.
Tell you, called a god and broke a dragon's wings.
That's true.
It's true.
There's no such thing as gods. That's a myth.
He's done it twice.
As long as
First time's a myth. Second
Delg
time.
is gonna turn around and walk away.
I think he can do it right now. Oh, we should have saved that for the eight ball.
Sorry, we can ask it tomorrow.
Well, Delg's
Don't
God,
answer
answer him today. Asking him later.
You took that
Look,
really
I gotta
seriously.
wait like 9 days before I can
Yeah.
come and perform a miracle again.
Before I can
Kind of likes a god. Maybe 2.
Yeah, two.
He takes his religion very seriously.
I mean, listen, I'm a man of the arcane. If I can't see it, doesn't exist. It's just the way I work.
I can respect that.
I mean, we're in
because
a
of the
world
voodoo
where
half the time.
literally
Something
clerics
I don't
work
exist.
miracles with the power of gods.
Yeah, it's just magic healing to
They
him.
do, but the gods have been banished for this world for over 100 years, and this gnome's not over 100 years. So.
Goodness.
So the last thing I would like to do is see about getting one of those little vaults and storing Black Razor in there. If only because Delon is more concerned about this person asking after it. And would rather it not be in the house.
Oh, you want like a box to hide it in? From like,
Oh no, I was gonna go
vault.
to the guild and have them store it for me. They have like these password boxes or something.
I do, but that's not gonna protect it from scrying information or anything like that. I mean, you'd have to be pretty crazy to break into the guild to steal it, but
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't you say the 8-ball protection from scrying?
it does. It doesn't
Wait, what?
protect the object from scrying, though. I mean, I guess it would if it's on your person.
I could protect a room in the house.
See, it just means you
Scrying.
have to wield the sword in order to protect it from scrying.
I can protect a
Wait,
room in the
is it
house.
protected from scrying if it's technically in another dimension?
Hey, Crick is trying to tell you something.
What?
I mean,
Sorry, Colonel.
yes and no.
I
I'm
can
sorry, Cricket,
protect
what was-
an entire room in the house from scrying.
Permanently?
I'll have to cast it every day for how long?
What spell is it?
For a year. It's private
Oh.
sanctum.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
that'll be fine.
It lasts for 24 hours, but if I cast it every day for a year, it becomes permanent.
Yeah, we're totally home that often.
Mhm.
It
All the
actually
time.
does a lot of things.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I agree, but
Mhm.
goddamn.
I do have one more thing I can sell you, but I don't know if you want it.
It's narrowing. Delg's still gone. Delg is still left. Can't say.
Alright, what are you trying to peddle now?
Might as well look.
All right, listen.
I mean,
so,
we only buy things from this guy.
Yeah, we bought things from the Scroll Keeper, we bought
No, I haven't.
potions, we bought...
No, I haven't.
I bought some
I have.
potions. I bought some potions. I try to buy stuff from the Scroll Keeper. He keeps not having what I want.
listen,
You bought
I
things
might
from the Elven
have
Woman.
a small, a smallish leather sleeve that happens to contain certain pieces of paper in it.
What?
And all of these pieces of paper, when you draw them, disappear and something happens.
What do I need to
No.
roll to see if I know what he's talking about?
What?
I
You-
want it.
You can roll a history check or an
I know
arcane
what he's
check.
talking about.
The history or what?
History
You do
or
not want to
arcane check.
unleash that.
I
You
want
do
it
not
so
want to unleash that on this party. Oh my fuck.
Oh,
But
does this
she
small
won, I
leather
want
case
it.
contain many things by any chance?
Del, come back, Del, come back.
It specifically contains 19 cards.
How much? How much?
Oh,
how much?
That's
How
a
much? How much?
lot. That's a lot.
Oh no 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 no!
How much?
You're not here, Doug.
No,
You're not
no, no.
here.
How
This
much?
isn't Delg. This is Lazy saying no. no.
25 on a history check. Do I know
How
what the hell he's
much?
talking about?
Yes, he is talking about a deck of many things.
Oh,
I will
God.
look him dead in the eye. No, and turn around.
How much?
How much?
All right, listen. I don't
The
know what
girls
cards
are
are there
interested.
anymore,
The
the
girls
only
could pay for it themselves.
the only card that I've seen drawn from it was I've seen the ruin card drawn from it. So it has a lot more positive value than it has negative value.
Okay.
I would say, because the rune card's one of the worst cards. I mean, it doesn't take your soul and put it into a void or anything like that, but I do know that the deck came to this person through mysterious means, and they decided to draw one card one day, and the card they drew was the ruin card, and they sold it to me, trying to get some of their wealth back. I will sell it to you for 19,000 gold. One for each card.
Delon is already
I'm gonna look-
already back at Alora.
I'm gonna look at Cricket and be like, I don't have that kind of money. I've got 14 gold.
I have like 700. So
714 gold? I'm gonna look at the shopkeep. 714 gold?
I'm a hard pass on that.
Damn.
I don't
This
think
thing
we're
can
at
give
this
you
point.
the greatest wealth imaginable, or it could kill you. I mean, one of the two.
I mean, yeah,
well,
exactly.
if it kills us, it's in your favor. You get it back.
It's true.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Uh-huh.
I've been to the astral plane. You know, well, how's it different?
Well, it's a little different. Because it's like your body's there, but your soul isn't.
Hmm.
At least according to the rumors.
So
You have-
you're up
I
for
will
a trip
say-
to Avernus, right?
I will say, you will never have seen Delon look as serious as he did right there when he stared at him and said no and walked away.
Well, I'll turn to him. We'll be back.
I'll throw it in with the bike for 40,000 gold.
Wow, that's a lot. Maybe
Keep it-
one day. Maybe
keep it on
one day.
standby.
About poor Hilda.
We got a goal. We got a goal.
Yeah.
40,000.
More jobs. So. We can always go back to that horde. I'm pretty sure there was more gold there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could, you know, Cricket, if you want. I've got a
All it
bag
has
of
is
holding
a-
and a haversack now.
The only thing you might have to contend with is, a dragon that doesn't have wings. How hard can that be?
No, it's
I
not.
mean,
Fine.
exactly.
And
Now
we'll
you got a
actually
wizard.
do it.
You got a wizard to help you out now.
It's just a dragon with no wings and a massive vendetta.
Yeah.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
But what if we sneak in and he doesn't see us? See, we could
Did
do
you
this.
just say you're gonna sneak in somewhere?
Oh, did you forget about Dalk?
He'd probably say no to the mission anyway.
I mean, we could say. I don't know what we could say.
Each gold coin has a soul.
It's a mission sent to us by Keo.
Oh, that works.
I could turn Delg into something super sneaky.
Although I don't believe he would believe us if we said Tio spoke to us.
I don't think Delg wants to be a mouse.
Meanwhile,
Like, we
Delg
can
like
make an owl or something.
Delg takes his helmet off wherever he's gotten off to at this point. He's like, "Oh my ears, they're burning." God.
You're just sneezing constantly all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's like hay fever.
So,
I feel
yeah,
like
it's if you
Japanese people are talking about me.
There you go.
Sidebar: Trigun's getting a new anime hype.
Oh yeah. I heard about
Yeah.
It
that.
is.
It's a 3D one too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not excited anymore.
I'm
That is
gone.
great. That is great.
I'm immediately gone.
Alright,
at least I
well.
didn't. At least I wasn't excited about it for a long time.
Mhm.
Anyway,
I guess we're done here for today.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Till I have 19,000 gold.
19,000 gold. So much money.
Is it though?
Or 40,000, you know?
Well,
Might as well just
40.
make it 40,000.
You
Yeah.
guys
For
underestimate how much
everything.
If
platinum
you're
you
gonna
have.
set yourself a goal, it might as well be a suicidal one, right?
To be fair, I have no idea how much money the party has.
A
I'm
lot.
just here.
I don't
Oh yeah,
either.
we actually have a lot.
A lot.
I only keep
It's
like
like-
a
it's like-
minimal amount on me because I'm like, I'll just buy something stupid.
With character, we could totally buy it. Delon's just not gonna fork over the money for it.
Oh.
Delon knows through the stories, through history, how terrible that thing can be, how great it could be, but how terrible it always ends.
How awesome!
It's fine. You just let
right?
Snack draw all the
Right?
cards.
Yeah, no. Just, yeah, no.
We can start charming people, you know.
He's
can
been
get
to
some-
hell before.
I totally forgot about the Critical Role moment where they had someone draw a random card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just granted immense wealth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Travis's face when that happened was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
His entire face was like, "Oh, I could have drawn that card." Fucking wasted.
Made someone's day.
Nah.
I mean, that's what happens when you draw the gem card and you're literally just handed wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, shall we go find Folnia or go to the bank?
I don't think full
Delon is already talking to Allura about storing the rest of the Horde and the Black Razor.
She will happily set that up for you. I'm guessing you warn her
And-
not to touch the sword.
Yes, and knowing that the 8-ball now has anti-scrying properties, I would like to store the 8-ball with the spring.
On people.
It has it on people. So whoever's
only
holding it.
people.
Yep.
Okay.
It cannot be scryed on if it is on your person.
Okay.
But I did offer to set up a room that has no.
Let me go ahead and give you the other effect it has.
We will not be home for a year.
1 year later,
1 year later.
can't we just time skip a year? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Rest. Rest
Nothing
24
ever
hours.
happens around here, especially at that crossroads.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the crossroads. Oh my god. Oh man, I love that map, to be honest.
So,
just
the information that you're given on it is that it is protected from scrying. It protects
Mhm.
the person who holds it from scrying. The questions that cannot be answered involve divine entities. That is one of the questions that will not be answered to you.
Mhm.
You cannot get an answer for a question you have already asked. You cannot ask questions about the 8-ball.
God damn it, I was gonna do that.
And the 8-ball can give you answers about the future, but the future can always change.
It'll give you answers about the current future.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But, side note, you're screwed. Because now you can't ask it if Sneck stole from you again.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure I could think of something.
You also can't ask if Sneck is an asshole again.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
You'll never know.
We'll never know if Sneck was an
See,
asshole
the
later
question
on in
I
life.
specifically asked was if Sneck has stolen from me, not if Sneck has stolen from Dalam.
You're uncertain if it would give you an answer for that question.
Maybe.
Who knows if it's wording alone?
So I'll meet up back with you guys over by Allura's desk.
Yeah,
He
you
didn't
can do
mean
that.
it, doubt. He just doesn't understand.
Oh, he meant it.
Pretty sure he meant it.
Yeah, he meant it. I was
Yeah.
just trying to make you feel better.
You know what? I appreciate that, Snack. It shows real growth on your part.
I know, right?
I'm impressed.
Sneck, you've grown a full inch since you started traveling with them.
How did that happen? I've been this height for years.
It only feels like he is.
It's the slippers.
Oh,
You were barefoot before then.
They're platform slippers.
Oh, that's right.
1-inch platform slippers.
It's science.
Science, bitch.
Oh, and mentioning that, is there any more spells that you were going to ask about?
Oh god, yes, I thought about it and then I've since forgotten.
There's a couple of things Delon wants to look for, but I sincerely doubt they're going to be lying on a bookshelf somewhere.
I mean,
Warlock spells are a little bit harder to find written on paper.
Oh no, they're not spells.
Oh, okay.
oh, I wanted to see if there was a heal scroll around anywhere.
Go ahead, give me a d20. There is.
Amazing. And while I'm at it, I might as well look for one of those fancy scroll cases that keeps the scrolls safe no matter what.
I have a scroll case.
I have you.
Oh, okay.
You guys do have empty scroll cases on you. That is fair.
I haven't
Alright.
used this thing since I got it.
All right, yeah. So how much? Let's just make this snappy because we've been sitting here for a
Let
minute.
me really quickly check one more thing.
How many millions?
I can offer 300 gold to you, Del, because you used the diamond to revive me at one time.
Yeah, that one time you protected me from death?
This would
I
be
should remember
a
that.
very rare spell.
Yeah. Like I said, that's not going to be sitting on a
It
bookshelf
would
somewhere.
be that spell would be roughly around 1,000 gold.
All right, this time I'll explain to Delon what I need 1,000 gold for.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll buy a heal scroll.
Oh, are those the other things you're storing in there?
Hmm?
Oh, those are the things you're looking for.
Yeah, that's this thing that out of character I want to look for, but I sincerely doubt they're going to be sitting somewhere in the guild hall for sale.
People up. I can tell you with confidence that all of the attributes are available at the guild hall. Whether they have been used or not in the last 100 years is a very different question. All of them are available at the guild hall.
Yeah, I can at least take a look. Sure, why not?
And the other one, you would have to give me a d20. Yeah. It does exist. However, it is, based off the people that you ask, it is currently maintained by the guild.
That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, to be perfectly fair.
Yep.
But, can I look for those 2 books? Just to see if they're there?
You ask about the books. As far as you are aware, the Tome of Leadership and Influence is available, but has been used in the past 100 years.
Yeah.
Asking around, you gather that it has been used by Fulnia, in fact, in the last 100 years.
Bitch.
The other one, they don't seem to know if it is currently available.
That's fair. Like I said, these are incredibly unlikely.
Yep. The guild has amassed a lot of things. They do not know if they have that one, though.
Yep. Sadness and regret. But yeah, no. I will hand over the Black Razor to the guild for storage.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check while you're flying around. 16. Okay. So, let me see if I can find it. It was somewhere down here. Something I'm looking for. Da, 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 da. Apologies. Here's one more thing that should have been pointed out.
Unacceptable.
But no one asked about it. No one checked her shop. So I'm just seeing if someone noticed it.
We only shop in one shop.
No, you only go to the artificer's shop. You do notice that there is a relatively nice staff that looks to be based in some sort of natural magic. You can tell by looking at it.
Yeah, I'll ask what it is.
Sure. You can't get.
It's a step.
Here. It is a staff of the woodlands.
What the?
It will. I will go ahead and just send it to you because that's easier than trying to explain everything that the thing does.
Thank you. I couldn't put my moon touch thing on a staff though, could I? I think that was the issue we had.
For,
'Cause it
for
has
what?
to be on a blade. Moon touch sword.
Yeah, that would have been a separate thing. This would have to be a separate thing.
Huh. If I lose any fight I have dark.
You gain a lot of cool things.
Yeah. It's not a cool thing. Shit.
Something catch your eye?
Staff.
Well, let's go ask about it.
But I would do the thing.
Well, let me put it to you this way. You don't have to give up what you currently have. You can keep it with you. Or if you cannot keep it yourself, we can hold on to it for you. That way, if you need to change things up, all you need to do is change things up. There's no harm in asking.
I do it all the time. That's why I carry all these daggers.
He does ask a lot of things, yes.
That last thing for it, that could be used for teleporting, right?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, I'll see how much it is.
Sure. You're given the information that it is going to be 1,500 gold. I will
You
go
want
through
it?
the talk, but we've been shopping for 2.5 hours.
You want it?
That's nothing.
Yeah, that's
It's nothing, but at the same time, it's also like, eh.
it's a nice looking stick. I hold up my stick to show that I appreciation for that kind of stuff.
So if I'm not using it, I can make it into a tree, a really big tree.
Ooh. Well, if I haven't said it already, you're part of this group, you're part of our team, and we will always do our best to take care of each other. We're a bit dysfunctional, but if you think this will help you,
Only a bit.
then I have no
Who's this
problem.
Frank?
I am getting a really, really funny picture about the fact the last line of that. Any creature in the tree falls when it reverts into a staff.
I know.
Because I'm just imagining like 100 birds just being like, where the fuck did our home go?
The random snake hiding in the tree.
Can do so much. How does it compare to my... Oh, my sickle's a +3, so it is different in that.
It is different in that.
It's still good. Yeah.
Delana's
You don't
already
mind
counting the coin
Delana.
for it.
You
You're
can
gonna have to
always
carry it
remember
though,
you
because I
can-
can't attune to it right now.
You can
That's fine.
always change you can always change attunements on a short rest. So
Yeah.
Do you have your own little haversack or bag of holding?
I
Right,
just
now
have a
those don't
magic coin
attune,
pouch.
do they?
They don't attune, so they don't
Yeah.
change that.
I'll
I
be
had
happy to
a
hold on to it
pouch
for you.
made for my money. That's all I've got.
Anyone else
everything
would be
else
happy
is
to hold
fairy
on to it for you.
size.
Alright, so out of the gold that I was going to turn over to Allura for the bank, I will go ahead and count out the 1,500.
1,
Two.
2.
3.
Now imagine it's Cricket trying to take that out of her pouch, which she can only take one. coin at a
Literally
time out of.
1.
I'm just imagining Cricket like when she's doing this, just literally like flips the coin pouch out and just dumps it.
Yeah.
And just kind of like gets carried away slowly by the coin.
Done deal.
Snack just every single time you put one coin down, you look back and it's just gone.
It's the same coin, but what
I put it. I take it and I put it to the other side from where he's counting.
As long as he's not taking it.
One. I
1.
feel like I've been
One.
here before.
Wait a minute.
Things haven't changed. What?
Yeah, that gave
Like doing push-ups in the army all over again.
No, don't even.
I just use Mage Hand to help count.
You can easily count out the 1,500 gold. Takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
943.
And you only have 8,000 left in the party.
Oh no!
But yeah, they can easily lock away Black Razor and the rest of your funds as well as they take the count of what you've left with them.
So, just so for your record, if you keep it or if I keep it, I don't know how you want to work with the bank.
I will let you keep it as well, but I will write it down.
The bank
Actually,
is going to be holding.
I'll go ahead and add it to my campaign note sheet. That'll work.
I'll also keep it here. Jordan Guild. Bank.
Are you
hungry.
leaving
You
the?
guys
Are you
hungry?
leaving the 8-ball there? Or are you
Yes.
leaving Black Razor and the 8-ball there, or are you taking it with you?
The 8-ball does not work on items; it will only work on people, right?
Yes.
Then I will take the 8-ball with me.
Okay. You're leaving Black Razor there though.
Yes.
Hey, can you pay extra for scrying protection?
Actually, can I? Because we probably have the money for it.
You could buy a scry-proof box. It'd be like 500 gold. That would fit
That's worth it.
Black Razor in it.
That's worth it.
You can do that.
So that is going to be. When you're ready.
Yep. Go ahead.
939 platinum. 5,407 gold. 12,650 silver.
All right.
Should we just?
I will hold on to the bag of gemstones so that Dilg can rifle through it, see if he has what he needs.
He needs platinum too, though.
Well, we have several sacks of platinum dust. And if we need to take platinum out of the bank, we can take platinum out of the bank.
It was wasn't platinum dust. It was mithril dust.
Mithril.
Oh, was that mithril dust?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Two bags of mithril dust.
Oh, how much
So-
platinum did you need? I'm sorry.
400 gold.
400 worth, yeah.
So
400 gold
40
worth,
platinum.
which is 40 platinum.
Yeah, then
899. What you have
Yep.
in the bank left. It is kind of ironic to put platinum valued in gold price, but it also makes sense.
yeah, no, it's so yep. And I will just hold on to that, put it in the bag of gem, or not? No, I'll just hold on to everything and hand it to Doug when he's ready.
You can do that.
Can we get food? All I've had is candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go see if our chef is home.
Sure. You guys make your way outside the guild hall. The elaborate cart has been dehorsed at this point and is resting in the front. Looking over it, you see you don't see anyone actually like around the cart at the moment, but like anyone that looks like they're own the cart, I should say. The only thing you see is you do see two people who work for the guild. You know, is like kind of security that are kind of around the cart and keeping an eye on it. And yeah, you guys head back home to your lovely estate, which I will now send you to.
Our estate.
Oh, it feels like forever since I've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
In like
well,
a week.
you're gonna have to sleep downstairs, bud.
It's a
Del
little.
will point
it's a
out
little.
the crumbling remains of the tower. There's your bedroom.
Huh.
Yeah,
Watch
we're
that first
still
step, it's
getting it.
abusing
Wait, didn't we contract it to get repaired? I don't remember.
We've only been
4
gone
days
for
ago.
days.
That
No.
takes longer than a few
Okay.
days, Heather.
I mean,
Unless
we
use
probably
magic.
No, I
we
was
probably
asking out of
have
character. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're
someone
good.
by now, but
It,
it takes time to fix it.
You called. That was 4 days ago, so 5 days
Oh,
ago.
okay.
so
All right.
They have not fixed it quite yet.
And there's a
Okay.
random panther. Hi. Oh,
Did we lose? Wait, was there a trebuchet on top of that?
There
Did
was
we
the
lose
tower.
that?
The tower is still intact. It's the
It's just his
floor
room.
and everything
my
that fell
room.
through.
Well, there was 2 floors that were damaged, right?
Mhm.
It was the room. The second floor was damaged, and then everything that was structurally like not intact because there wasn't holding anything. So like basically the rest of the floor that was no longer held up just kind of fell down and crushed all the boxes and anything you guys had in there, as well as kind of demolished the rest of his room. But there's still the top of the tower is still intact, and the tower is mostly structurally intact. There's just a small hole in the tower, about
It's
like
just a tiny one.
a
So yeah,
5
you're
foot
going to
5 foot of perfect 15-foot sphere basically just got taken out of the tower. It's fine.
be using the servants' quarters / barracks for now.
Okay.
I thought we still had bedrooms.
Yeah,
He's not using
there's
mine.
there's more upstairs.
I thought we had unoccupied bedrooms.
Oh yeah, we do.
Technically,
Oh,
do
that's
have a
right.
Allow
fully
me to
unoccupied.
elaborate.
Just a few.
You have a fully unoccupied bedroom, but you know it's fine.
I'll sleep with the servants. It's okay.
Why don't we just let him have one of the unoccupied bedrooms? As long as he promises not to put any pocket
I
dimensions
think
inside of other
We
pocket
should
dimensions.
sleep in the shed because we don't really care if the shed blows up.
It's true.
Listen. It was just late, and I accidentally knocked over an ingredients pouch into a bag of holding. Okay, it was late. I was tired. We just got home.
What's gonna happen when it's late again?
Well, I don't have another scroll of disintegration to transcribe, so we'll
Well,
be okay.
How about you take, because Snow's not with us anymore. How about you take Snow's old room? Because that's on the corner, and you know, if you happen to destroy that, it'd be in the middle of the building.
Whatever works. I can also make a man. I just need like an hour, and I can make the mansion again.
Just stay away from the basement.
I mean, I could go
Welcome
to the
back home,
basement.
Dusk.
Thanks. I
Welcome
appreciate it.
home.
Good to be back.
Lightly better than the sewer.
Yeah, it's about the same for me.
Wow.
I mean, there's
Trust
a
me,
lot
you
of
get
places. There's a lot of rooms in the basement you could put a magical door in. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'll find somewhere. Don't worry about it. But do I have to do? How much do we have to pay to repair this? Because I feel kind of bad.
No
Well,
idea
it
yet.
wasn't that much. Not
Alright.
that much.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're back. Okay, where's
haven't-
Asher? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
haven't
food.
even paid for our job yet. We just
I mean-
basically stole a dragon's spawn.
the whole house costs us 500 gold. How much
That's
is it going to
true.
cost to repair a tower?
That's true. I have that. It's fine. We're good.
It was really must have been a buyer's market. That's all I can
Really?
say. It was wild.
I mean,
shit.
don't
ton of
forget
gold, to be fair.
There was a zombie.
500 gold's a lot of money for normal people.
It doesn't feel like a lot of
We're
gold.
back.
Like we just
We
tossed
found dust.
what, 10 grand, 20 grand.
I know, but you see those people in the market? They make like 1 gold a month.
Don't forget, though,
Yeah,
we bought
I
this house for this house for cheap because there was the zombies and everything that happened the day before or the night before.
It really
Del
elaborates.
kind of
into
like leans over to Hilda and whispers, "Is that true?" 'Cause he was from a
Remember-
noble family. He's never heard of this sort of situation before.
I mean,
even your noble family outside of like, well, they worked in magic items, so it would have been a little bit different. Like the average income of a noble family even is only like a few hundred gold a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Like wealthy living in a D&D world is like making like 100 to 200 gold a year. They might
If we
see
make
more
that
than
in a
that,
week.
but like profit wise, like making that much. Magic items is a specialty case because magic is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to count when you sell it. If you sell 1,000 gold wand you've made, it probably also cost you 500 gold of materials. So
Yeah.
Speaking from a merchant's perspective, what we make is an obscene amount. And we literally risk our lives and possibly more.
We fought a
Every
war.
yeah,
We
I mean, we did kind of solve an entire war. Like those.
Not single-handedly, but we did do a damn good job of it.
you can
I
quite,
didn't say single-handedly. I mean,
you can quite easily make your way into the kitchen where Asher is waiting and currently cooking up some food as the badger appears with the snack riding on it.
Sure.
Ah,
found
Time
out-
Badger. Hey, Asher.
How you guys doing? You guys having a good day?
Yeah, we
Been
I'm
a few
gonna go
days.
up to Asher. I'm gonna go up to Asher, and I'm just gonna give him a big ol' hug. I don't care how awkward it is, and be like, "I have missed your cooking so much." I'm just gonna cry a little, and then go sit down.
Yep.
He will
We found Dust. and
happily
what the
give you
first
a
thing
hug
he
back,
does?
and because you are shorter in
Aw.
stature than him, he pats you on the head as well. Instinctively.
allow-
Look who we found.
Oh, found Dust. Good to see you. I thought you,
Hey,
You know what the first thing
evaporated.
Yeah. Know what the first thing he did when we found him? Sent us into a sewer.
Oh, that's not the first
I
thing
feel like that
did.
kind of, I feel like that lines up a little bit with your past history, but magic
that
happens.
was like the third thing he did. Come on.
I gave you a hug.
okay.
The first thing I did.
No, the first thing he did is give me a migraine.
All right, I'll take that.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Asher, but I'm getting hangry.
I did not know
How's
you
that
all will be
different
back,
from
but
your normal
give me 30 minutes.
All right.
Oh,
Sounds good. Is Road around?
I still have sewer
Um,
smell on me, so I'm gonna.
I
clean
heard
up
something
back.
explode, a couple hours ago, so probably.
All right, I'm gonna go find Road.
Oh, I'm gonna.
It's really disturbing that we find explosions normal. What if something was actually happening?
He
There
would
would
have
be-
yelled in pain.
Yeah, there'd be
There
a
would've
lot of
been
explosions.
A lot
Like,
more screaming.
It's fine.
I'm gonna say, Asher, I'll be back. I'm gonna go with Doug because I need to give you the bags of mithril dust that I have.
Okay,
For whatever
I guess
you're
I'm
gonna
staying
use it
here myself with my badger. How are you doing today, badger?
Your badger sits and
I'll
stares
be
at
right
you,
back, Snack.
cocking its head like a dog.
This is gonna be the best day of your life, badger.
Literally.
His entire life is a day.
It
At
literally doesn't get better than this.
So,
Can I sit
Um,
on top of the badger?
Of course.
you make your way around and eventually find a road. He is currently working in his makeshift laboratory that he has set up in the basement.
uh-oh.
No, he was allowed.
Oh, okay.
He set it up in the basement, like portion that wasn't next to this next room. So, what would you like to ask?
The walls are really thick in the basement.
No, good to see you. Been a little while.
Yep. How you been?
Well, trying to help a company move a lot of rock quickly. They haven't been very successful so far. Every single time they've moved stuff, more stuff has fallen down.
Huh.
If they try to take it.
Oh, we found Dusk, so you can yell at him if you want.
Oh, I'll happily do that.
I start walking towards him.
He's downstairs in the basement. I just don't have people. I don't have people on the map where they are.
Theater of the mind.
Here. No, that's moving the rubble. I don't want to move the rubble. And actually, let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Move to map layer. Map layer. Move to map layer. There you go. I can't click on the rubble anymore. If you want a reference, he's right there. And the
Oh, okay.
Just as a side note, don't put bags in other bags when they are holding expanses of space that can explode.
Noted for next time.
Also, since you guys have been gone, there's been some people hanging around town every once in a while, I've noticed.
Kind of people.
It's just like this cloaked figure that every once in a while is just standing across the road, just keeping an eye on things.
Here?
Yeah, it's been weird. I've been keeping an eye on them when I can, but I mean, it's kind of after staring at someone who just doesn't move for a few hours, and then next time you go back to look for them, they're just gone. It's just kind of weird enough that I just kind of stopped looking because I don't want to know if they're there.
Well, let me know if you see him again. I'll go talk to him.
Sure. Not really my place. They're not in the house, so the security ends at the house. I can't kill someone across the road for no reason.
I mean, you certainly can, but it's probably frowned upon.
I can't continue my position where I am.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, you know, we're talking about can and wood. They're two different things. Like, irrelevant.
I don't just stab people for no reason. I'm orc in blood, not in nature.
Okay, so I'm not saying you would find it acceptable to do. I'm saying it's physically possible.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things.
Semantics. It's semantics. Don't worry about it. Look, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I want to make my very first ever enchanted item.
All right.
I was wondering
what are
if
you
could
looking to make?
I will. I don't feel like explaining it all,
No, you're
but Delg explains it all.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's a little complicated, but it's not too undoable. Basically, you'd have to. It'd be a modified version of the enlarge and shrink spell. For her size, it would be a little bit on a higher scale. You'd have to scale it up to shrinking things probably 3 levels rather than 1 level in size to make it a normal object obtainable for her to carry. As well as then you have to add the time aspect to it. It probably the enchantment, the actual building it wouldn't be that difficult. The enchantment on it would probably be about a week or 2 of incantation.
All right.
Can I help in any way?
I can help you. I know you want to build it, so I can kind of give you an idea of what you should do layout-wise, and if you want me to, I can just take care of the enchanted side of it. I mean, I could use all the help I can get, but it's gonna be either way. It's one of those things where it's gonna be a few days because it's something you do once, and you have to kind of keep doing it over and over again until it sets in to give the actual object itself its magical properties.
Right. I did read about that in my Rune Magic for Dummies book. All right, excellent.
The crafting of it is the first step, and then enhancing it with magic that the circles hold is the second step. It's kind of a multi-tool process.
Right.
It's kind of like those
Right.
really nice potions. Those really nice potions, you have to brew them for like a few years. That's why they
Yeah.
sell them for so much, because that's
They really should streamline that process.
some
somehow.
of those people. It's like literally their life's work just to make one potion.
That just seems and then you just drink it, you know, like
And then you drink it and it's gone. You
Yeah.
feel
it
you
just-
feel a lot better, but you know.
yeah, it just seems. It's amazing that they find people even willing to do that, you know.
Well, I mean, you can do it while you're doing 100 different things. It's not something you have to keep, you know. It's like a plant, you know. You take care of it once a day, it's gonna keep growing, kind of thing. It's not something you have to keep working on. It's, you know, 15
Yep.
minutes a day, and you're making 30 other potions, so it's not like it's the only thing you're doing.
Yeah, I know, but then you sit back and you look at your life's work and you're like, wow, I made 30 potions.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
depends
a
on
group
who
of
you
people
are.
like us come by, buy them up, and they're gone in 15 minutes. Like,
Well, I mean, you think about it, the average apothecary probably makes, depending on what their specialty is, probably 100, 200 potions a year. They might have, you know, some that they're working on that are exclusively inexpensive and might take 10 years to make. But, I mean, they're still making the basic potions, or most of them are. Unless,
I mean, I guess you can make like a batch too. You're not making like a single potion.
yeah, you're making an entire cauldron of them.
Yep.
Like, there's one in
Fascinating.
town, and she has like 13, 14 cauldrons that she's making potions on every single day. Just some
Huh.
take a long time, and some don't. It's
I'm
weird.
just watching.
I don't
I'm just
understand
watching-
potion making. I just like etching things
Yeah.
into things and giving them magical properties that way.
That's where I'm at. You know, that's what I want to learn. That's what you know, I mean, you know, that's what my family taught you how to do.
Yeah,
And I want to
that's-
follow in those footsteps.
That
You know?
makes sense. It's kind of your specialty.
Yep. All right. So, yeah.
Yeah, we can work on that, and it'll take a week. And if you're not here for any of the incantation days, I can take care of it. It's a simple, be like 2 or 3 spell slots, so it's not too bad for the day.
Sounds good. I'm sure we have enough time for me to make it. Probably.
As you know, you're probably
Nothing's
leaving
gonna
tomorrow.
A few days later.
2 days later. Maybe one day we'll have a time lapse. I've definitely written one into the story.
I gone through part of it.
Yours wasn't a time lapse. That was just just the time dimension. So, is there anything else anyone else wants to do?
Waiting for food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, wait for food. Go downstairs, talk to a road. While you guys are waiting on food, you do see that there is some people kind of that come by, kind of as you guys, probably about 30, 45 minutes after you've arrived. I see about 4 or 5 guys show up, with a heavy set cart that seems to be pulled by two full-size bulls that start to collecting stones. Fill up the cart probably like an hour later and then head out again.
Okay.
It seems like it's a relatively slow process based off their current means, but they get about, looking at it, probably about 2,000, 3,000 pounds worth of stone each trip. And wherever they're hauling it to, you're not quite sure, but it probably takes a little while to get it there. Seems like it's been a roughly continuous process based off of how a road and Asher are handling it. However, everyone who is waiting on food, you guys get a delicious, if not impromptu, meal prepared by Asher. I'll go ahead and roll it for him, because I'm allowed to do that. There is... Oh, actually, I need to adjust this because
Speaking of dinner, I will be right back.
he
Oh,
has
my
been
dinner,
in war
I don't have
also, and he is also leveled up. I have not leveled him up yet. I'll do that later. This would be that. And I'll go ahead and level him up later. There we go. Boop. 26. A damn good meal.
Wow.
It's one of those meals that you guys every single time you taste Asher's cooking, it's not that it's getting better. It's just it slowly always reminds you of why you pay him to make food.
Yes.
No, this is not bad for cooked meat.
Money well spent.
But I don't cook yours all the way through. I just kind of just do it enough to manipulate it, adjust the taste, get all the spices blended properly.
Mm-hmm. Keep doing it.
Tastes really good, Asher. Thank you.
Yeah,
And Mr. Cooking.
I miss cooking for someone other than just me and a road. And I'll be honest, a road's diet is not the best. So.
So we fought a dragon.
That's interesting. I've never fought a dragon, but I've seen them. Never fought them.
Dog broke its wings with Hughes' might.
That's pretty impressive. I'd love to hear that story.
I said, Tyr, clip this dragon's wings, and he did. Story.
I feel like you've had multiple stories about gods answering their call. That's pretty impressive.
It's higher than average for clerics, I think.
I would say that too. I've known a fair amount of clerics in my day, venturing around, and I feel like several of them have said that there's situations where they wish that they'd answered their call because it would have made things a lot easier.
It's nice to have a god on your side.
It is.
Well, can't count on it, but it's nice when it happens.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% counting on from now on.
Like, this is a done deal.
Yeah, 2 times.
Every time.
I mean, that is pretty much the best I can hope for in a lifetime.
So
that
far,
is
it's
the thing.
been what, 100% guarantee.
Yep, never fails.
Even though it has failed, it's fine.
Not for us.
We don't remember that, but never fails.
Never. I don't even know what you're talking about. 2 for 2.
Well, I do know that Ariana's been around town at some point. I saw that her room was. She tossed some things in there and cleaned it up a little bit. I don't know
What's
when
she
she
been
came in.
doing?
It must have been late at night, though. She's been doing a lot of guild business. They've been putting her to work pretty regularly.
Yep.
She stops by and helps when she can, but she's been about as busy as you all lately when it comes to just getting jobs done.
That's fair.
Glad she's of service.
Keeping busy. Rather than, I guess, idling.
I feel like that's all I do lately. Make food, clean the house, keep everything spick and span, and occasionally have to go down to the basement and clean up boxes because the road blew up something that was important.
Oh, shit.
Are you yearning for more excitement?
I mean, down the line. For now, I'm kind of, I had it taken out of me a little bit in the whole getting stabbed by a bunch of orcs situation, so I'm kind of enjoying the calm for a little while, but
Let us know if you ever want to join us.
I
We
would,
could use a brilliant cook on hand.
I would
it's
be
not just
happy
a
to
cook.
come along at some point.
Right, no, definitely not just a cook.
I'll let you know if I'm seeking the excitement again. I'm sure it'll come.
Everywhere we go is exciting.
Does seem to be that way. But, I mean, to be fair, you're also being paid by the guild to go do exciting things, so kind of makes sense.
Did you know that dragons can turn people into kobolds?
I had not heard that, no.
Neither
Oh,
did we.
Actually, what happened to those guys that we brought back with us?
They're at the guild somewhere.
We
Okay.
left them at the guild. They were
Yeah,
getting
we just-
help. The best help that money can buy that we didn't pay for.
Totally forgot about them.
They're being. I'm sure Alora's happy to handle taking care of them.
Just another part of her paperwork.
Making sure she stays busy.
4 horribly mangled but got better humans. Okay.
I got
We'll see them
there.
down the line.
He turned me into a newt.
Irrevocable scarring in the emotions.
If you are interested, it's highly likely we might have another job lined up for us tomorrow, so there's that, if you want.
Simple escort job.
Nothing could possibly go wrong
Nope.
on the Eastbourne.
Simple.
Just going to the east.
Escort job.
Well, if they're sending you on the mission, it's probably not that simple. I mean,
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna wind up cursed in some fashion, and something's gonna try to murder us violently along the way. We're gonna be betrayed.
Anytime
Probably
someone says
gonna have
don't ask
It's
questions,
fine.
Why
Slay
did
an
I give
elder
up?
god.
Why?
Something. Always something.
The pretty big fancy card. I'm pretty sure someone that's gonna try to murder us all.
Snack, just sit in the cart, watch the thing. You're gonna pay lots of money. Don't ask questions. Okay. Doesn't sound dodgy at all.
Never.
well, I mean,
Never.
he's kind of being forward about it. You're taking a really valuable thing to Eastbourne. That's what I heard that his situation is. I mean, he's a sprightly fellow. He's a silver dragonborn, so.
Silver Dragonborn.
Silver, huh?
Why does that ring a bell?
Not
Would it
him.
ring a bell?
We need to ring a bell.
No.
He's a potion maker by trade. I know that. So.
Alright, I don't know any potion makers.
We just had a discussion about potion makers. Fascinating stuff.
They're committed people. I don't know if I could cook a stew for 16 days straight without having to taste it. Feels weird.
Incredibly tedious.
I just
mean,
like the immediate satisfaction of, I cook something and I can eat it.
Is
Watching
is that
something
why
cook for,
all
like-
potions taste like medicine?
Kind
Is
of.
because there's no, they can't.
They don't
like,
really, you can't really
taste
taste test the batch. No, medicine is, the taste is not the primary concern.
That makes a lot of sense.
I imagine if you could make like a really good tasting like health potion, you'd probably have like a supermarket for that.
Guys, I have a brilliant idea.
Wow.
Let's start making potions that taste good.
Sounds boring.
Yeah. So we can make some
I mean,
money.
we've got wine. I'm fine with that.
I mean,
Technically, wine is a poison.
how much money over time do you think potions can make?
I mean, depends on how good you are at making them.
I mean, I know how much we spend on them, but
probably not as much as we make by going and killing dragons.
I think one
Exactly.
batch of normal, like your generic health potion, usually one cauldron is about 25 to 30 bottles, depending on your cauldron size and how you mix them with materials and everything like that. Obviously, you cut your profits a little bit, about in a fourth. So, I mean, it's decent money. You know what you're doing. You just have to have the supplier and everything else. So.
That's a lot of work, though.
You think about it, making liquor is basically like making poison.
They're very similar. Making liquor is very similar.
liquors just taste better.
Well,
One's fermented to make yourself feel a little bit better. The other one's fermented to knock you off your feet, literally.
Or to make yourself feel a bit better. Depending on the situation.
I mean, it depends on how much pain you're in, I guess.
Good to be back home, even if only for a day.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you'll
we
get a
really
nice
need to
rest.
talk about like vacation time. And really putting the screws to us.
I mean, if you come back every single time with a completed job, they're probably going to give you another one as soon as they can.
Yeah, we
You
have
need a
to
few days
fail,
off, I
right?
mean-
I mean, that does make sense.
You heard what Allura said. We're the best they have.
It's true.
We are.
I mean, You know, we've got a snack, and
I mean,
Snack
your
is
completion
like a
rating
master
so
of
far has
everything.
been pretty stellar. I don't think you guys have failed a mission as far as I'm aware.
Expedient completion.
I mean, we kind of failed to rescue that team of adventurers that went into the dungeon full of slime.
I mean, that
That's-
really wasn't our
We
fault.
couldn't
They
fail
were
that
dead
one because
before we
they
got
were
the
dead
assignment.
before we got the mission.
That's true,
True.
I guess.
And the mission
I
wasn't to
mean-
rescue them; it was to see what was making things disappear.
Now that I have that scroll, I could bring one of them back to life.
Well, there you go. We
True.
can get
Oh.
extra credit for a mission we've already completed.
It might be a bit callous of me to say. That seems kind of wasteful.
That is a bit callous, but I also see your point. That's a lot of money.
I mean, on one hand, it's a very good thing to do. On the other hand, we don't fucking know them,
And we already took their stuff.
and we did kind
So we
of
don't really need them anymore.
looted their corpse.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty sure their bones have been probably eaten by slimes by now anyway, so...
Mm. And we didn't exactly collect the remains.
I mean, does
Collected
the
guild tax.
does the resurrect scroll just let me resurrect anybody who's been dead for a Do I need a body, or
You do
can I
need a
just
body.
resurrect someone?
You need correction. You need something of the body. You need something substantial or substantial enough to consist of something you could cast the spell on. So
Oh
like
yeah, what about this orc?
a skeleton, a body, enough
Vecna's
of a
hand.
We're not resurrecting the
Dust.
York King. No.
we can.
Aw.
dust of a
But I just
person,
had an
a hand,
idea.
a foot.
I mean, he
A
was
head.
worth a fat stack of experience points, but I'm not
I
resurrecting
mean, you do
him.
have the head of a giant orc king. You could revive him too.
No,
Nope.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, we could have the king in prison. We could,
That's a no from me, dog.
No. I will attempt to kill whoever tries.
We're gonna spend the 1,200 gold that we just spent on reviving one of the bad guys in the campaign.
he won't be
Nothing could
mad.
possibly go wrong.
Maybe he'll help us this time. He'll totally have a change of heart.
It
He
wasn't
already
that
knows
bad.
we can beat him.
Yeah. And that was in his domain.
True.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, I still have his axe somewhere, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Still in
kind
the bag
of...
of holding.
It's pretty heavy.
I should probably get rid of that as well.
Up
Was
to
that
you.
one cursed as well?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't think there's been.
Blitzkrieg, I think it was.
No, it's not hers.
Oh. What's the? Didn't I touch a cursed axe?
Yeah, you touched a cursed axe,
I
and then
thought
you
that was
dropped it, and that giant picked it up. I remember the weirdest fucking things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally
Yeah, no,
forget.
Blitzkrieg is not cursed. It does give you advantages if you are a barbarian, but it is not cursed.
Do you want a third axe?
Do I have to attune to it?
Probably.
Yep.
I would have to look at it.
It's an
again, but I'm
orc
pretty
weapon,
sure.
though. It's an orc weapon.
I mean, is it an orc weapon, or is
I
it just an
mean-
orc weapon used by an orc?
I
That's a
could
good question.
put it in my. I could put it in my haversack.
No.
How many weapons do you have? You have two. You have two axes,
can-
right? The
you
dragon
can put
one
it
and
in
what
your
else?
bag of
I
holding.
may or may not
Um,
have 4 javelins.
just a- just-
Sorry, 7 javelins.
Just
in
as
my
a side note, you
haversack.
do not want to put sharp objects into the haversack.
No.
Okay, all right, then I'll
if
put
the
them in my
haversack
bag of
gets cut
holding.
open in any way, shape, or form, it bursts open and loses all of its magical properties and throws everything everywhere.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll switch my stuff from the bag of holding to the
Just sharp
haversack.
things.
No,
Bag
the
of
other way
holding.
around.
For some reason, the bag of holding doesn't have that limitation. It can hold sharp things.
Well,
but
because I've got all my sharp things in the haversack.
just be careful.
So yeah, I'll switch.
I mean,
it around.
technically,
Slowly.
the bag of holding does have that same thing. If it gets cut open, the same thing
I
happens.
think it's just because
But-
it's bigger, it's far less likely to happen.
Yeah.
That's how I would reason it.
Yep.
Well, we'll hold on to it unless we want to get rid of it. Do you have 2 axes or only the one? Because I genuinely don't remember.
I've got an axe and a sword.
Two
Yeah.
great axes.
Mm.
Dual wield
I
them.
mean, I could.
If you train just the right way, you
dual-
can dual wield great weapons.
I'd have to give up.
Very specific
I'd have
training.
to give up my storm avatar. Or just put my storm I would just put Dee Dee in the bag.
I mean, how many times do you have to slay a dragon?
I mean, you know, this
Well,
party.
there's a person off dragons left, right, and center.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've seen a few now. Seen a
Only like-
few dragons.
Once a month?
And I would still have it on me. I would just have to reattune it.
Mm-hmm. And if we figure out what we're up against, yeah, just take a short rest.
Okay. All right. Fine. I'll learn how to dual wield. God. I like
Shit.
this idea.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nothing could possibly. Wait, hold on. No.
You'd have to wait till your next
Damn.
ability improvement.
Maybe nothing.
Because they're heavy
Go wrong.
weapons.
Yeah.
You'd have to wait until you hit your next. Basically, you'd have to wait until 16. 16 would be
Okay.
the next time you could take a feat to wield them.
All right. So I'll take it.
3 levels away. I mean, the other option is to sell it when you could
Mhm.
potentially use it, so yeah.
If it's worth 40,000 gold.
Like, because I already know the axe is too heavy, I kind of hold the bag out to you.
Oh, I can send Hilda the cube as well. The cube.
This is totally
Okay,
annoying.
I'll take it off my list because I didn't know where to add that. So I'll just take it off my list.
So, is there anything else anyone wants to do before heading to whatever you guys are gonna do for the end of the day?
So, did anything happen while we were gone?
Other than the creepy person sticking around, no, I've heard a road say a couple times about that. I haven't seen him personally, but I don't really.
'Cause
No, I think I know
Oh,
what he's
yeah.
talking about, and that should be
Mhm.
dealt with now.
A road mentioned.
person?
A road mentioned there's like this creepy person that's been standing outside of our house and looking.
Yeah,
Did
I think it might be something to do with some sort of deal we may have made.
No, it's a
made
deal
that?
that we did not
No?
make. It's a deal we learned about.
Oh, that's right.
We did not make any deals. We very specifically made no deals aside from what we purchased at the shop.
Mm.
Is that a crime to stare at a house for hours?
No,
Maybe
so,
they were
can we
trying to
make
figure
it a
out what
crime?
happened.
Are they outside right now?
You know the cursed black razor sword thing that we
Mhm.
put away, or I
Yeah.
put away. I suppose I'll take
Yeah,
I'll take
But we
responsibility.
literally just discussed that, and the guy's been hanging out, staring at our house since we
Yeah,
left.
so before
kill
we
the dragon.
left to go our last job, we spoke to our merchant in town, and they told us that someone potentially very dubious was interested in it.
Oh.
Or at least that's what I took away from it. And there's
Want me to
also,
scare him?
as long as you don't kill him.
Yeah, we're kind of on the same
Sort of.
side.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, you know, we don't have beef with them.
Not yet.
How do you know?
Well,
Maybe they're a minotaur.
okay.
Oh God, we do have beef with them.
So yeah. So apparently there's this potentially dubious person, as well as a separate, potentially less dubious group of people who are interested in Black Razor for different reasons. The potentially dubious one wants to use it for a reason. The problem is he wants to use it, and it has a spirit I'm not particularly comfortable with residing in the blade. The other group wants to lock it away for something. Both would potentially buy it from us. It's just my opinion. I don't want to sell it to that person. The creepy one that Erode mentioned. I don't want to sell it to him.
I mean,
Is this been
We
happening
wouldn't
during
be
the day or
selling
at
it.
night?
We wouldn't be the one selling it to them. We would be selling it to the shop, which would be.
Oh,
selling
he would be
to
buying
them.
it from us.
Oh, I thought we would sell it to her, and then she would sell it to them.
No. She might facilitate a deal, but she'll take a cut of it. It's more likely that we would deal with the person ourselves. Did we actually get? No, we didn't get a name. All we learned is that he was in town. Yeah, we didn't actually get a name.
Have they been hanging around during the day or at night?
Oh, primarily during the day.
Alright.
At least according to the road. Again, I haven't seen the person.
How long do they usually wait outside?
You said a couple hours. They just stick around and then disappear.
Well, it's a good thing that it is safe and secure, and incredibly unlikely to be touched for a very long time.
Yep. Thank you for the meal.
Yep,
Badger to the
anytime.
tower.
Remember, don't kill him.
I ride the Badger
I mean,
as long
we
as
do
it's
have
able
the trebuchets up there too.
to
As long as he doesn't kill him.
Eastern Tower and see if I can see anything standing outside the front of our house.
Sure. You can do that. Now give me a perception check.
Sure. Minimum 14. There we go. That's the minimum 15.
Alright. So, keeping an eye out. Apologies. Oh shit. Keeping an eye out. You don't see anyone at the moment that's obvious, and from what you were told, that person was relatively obvious. Most of the people that seem to be passing by just are passing by the street.
Okay. I'm guessing like the upper floor of the tower is still covered but has windows looking out that way.
Yeah. You have
I'll
like little windows you can see through the tops.
Yeah, I will stay inside, not on top of the tower, and
Sure. You can do
keep
that.
an eye out through the windows.
You can easily do that as long as you would like to.
I will probably do that for the rest of the day.
Sure. Give me another few perception checks.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, you don't seem to notice anything.
Okay.
So, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I guess I'm starting work on this magical shrink gun.
Sure, you can start work on it. It's gonna be a few hours just to get everything going. But you know it's gonna be like a daily thing. It'll probably take you a total of, just to build it will probably take you a total of 2 days.
We don't have
For
2
it to work
days,
or different
though.
things like that. Yeah, you can get started on it though.
Yeah, true.
Go ahead and give me a
Shrink guns weren't built in a day.
I think you have this. Let me double check. Yeah,
This
go
thing.
ahead and give me a it would be a Smith's Tools check. Alright. You start on the process of getting the metal and getting everything right. It goes decently. You're just working with mostly this pure material at this point, so just melting it down and basic construction, so it's not too complicated at the moment.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll go. Del, just call me when you need some extra help. I can improve your proficiency on one thing.
Oh, sure. Sounds good.
I'm just gonna make a quick stop, and I'm gonna walk to the Temple of Tyr,
Sure.
and I'm gonna deposit, let's say 50 gold
Okay.
into Is there a basin or something to collect? I don't know what. I don't remember what was in the chapel.
I would-
Does
there-
Doak have a collection point?
Yeah, like it. Is there offering stool
You,
or anything?
You walk in there and you look for something to put gold into. You see a cup that appears to be empty. You just kind of put it in there because you figure that's where the collection area is.
Yeah, I'll just like.
Doug's wine glass.
Now, later on, you walk in and the cup that you used to drink like coffee from Asher like the day before, or the last time you guys were home, is just filled with gold for no reason.
Huh. All right.
I'm just gonna offer 50 gold to Tyr for the resurrection that happened like back when I got killed.
Sure.
I'm like, thank you, Tyr. I appreciate it. I'm not a full worshiper, but I appreciate the blessing. And I'll just drop that and go back to the Delg.
You could very easily do that. Dawn. As evening sets in, you hear a whisper in your ear. Delon, I apologize, I've been out for most of the day, but if you all want to make your way to the guild hall, we can discuss your next job, as well as pay you for the current one. Or just add it to your guild fund. I heard you set up an account. We can just do that if you don't want to carry it around. You can respond later, or whenever. Delon?
I'm guessing later.
Can I guess later? Because I think he walked away.
I'll cast skill empowerment on Delg while he's away.
Sure. You can do that. You have to save
Alright.
from it now. I'm kidding. Yeah, you can double your proficiency for that chosen skill for 1 hour.
Neat. Does that mean I get another crack at the Smith tools, or?
Sure, go ahead. Get another roll for continuing to work on it. It'll
Yeah.
double your proficiency bonus, so it'll add what,
So
plus 4 to it?
5.
5? Okay. Plus
Oh,
5.
proficiency's 5 now. Level 4.
They're growing up.
Ooh, being big.
I'm a big kid now.
Ooh,
Nice.
Whoa!
There you go.
it's a 31.
That will work. You continue working on it with a lot more ease, as this part you're kind of a little bit more used to, of the gentle side of kind of getting curves and getting nice lines on the actual piece itself. The sheer metalwork is just strenuous labor than craftsmanship. So yeah, you
Using
can
teeny
continue to
tiny
work on
little
it.
tongs and hammer and a little teeny tiny forge to heat it.
Baby
Dink.
forge.
Dink.
I imagine you're just using the full size forge to heat it, and that's what makes it funnier. You're like holding it onto it like super tightly with tongs, just to make sure you don't
full
drop
size
it.
tongs and forge, but a little tiny hammer.
There you go.
Don't drop it in there.
The first check was actually just for you to make tools so you can actually work on something this small.
Oh yeah,
There
that
you
makes
go.
sense. That makes sense actually.
That all adds up.
All right. Well, DM wise, we'll go ahead and end it for this evening. You guys have been called back to the Guild Hall, and we'll pick that up next session, as you guys can see what is going to go on. To get stream a heads up, we will not be here next week. I'm working a bunch of overtime next week because I have bills and I am behind because I got sick for 2 weeks. But we will pick it up on date wise. July 1st will be our next session. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys are ready to have fun and hang out for that. Is there anything else that anyone has announcement wise?
We'll be
Not
playing Sunday.
Yeah.
Over my channel.
Playing Sunday.
Actually,
Oh,
episode 33?
I think so. Sounds
I think
great.
so.
We'll
Question
continue with the we'll continue with our Strahd campaign hopefully tomorrow night as well. I know that I'm gonna try to push as much as we can the next 2 weeks because we have a player who is leaving for a short while to go on vacation. So I need to get to a certain point of the story. So expect a little bit longer session possibly tomorrow night. So we'll see. And we'll be starting up at 6:30 Eastern tomorrow for that. So I need to tell my players that as well because I'll be working tomorrow. Coming back at 6:30. So I hope all of you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll throw you out to music and go ahead and host someone up. So yeah, bye.
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 Bye bye.
Oh god. Stop hyper boost. I don't want to explode. Oh, I got 40. Oh, dude, the options will let you set it in Imperial. Oh, I love this game.
I got 4th. Probably because I exploded a few times.
Yeah, I got 4th too. Oh, wait. Do I have to do it again? I think you have to get at least.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, we gotta learn it. We gotta understand it.
I did understand it. I just exploded.
3 personnes raides.
What's more to get? You drive, you explode. That's pretty much it. Alright, I got it this time. Holy shit. Yep, hyper boost.
Yeah,